Welcome all to Records of the Realms. Welcome, Wanderers. This is Darkness Arc. This is the Darkness crew, and we're on session 12, guys. We've been doing this for a bit.
Wow.
Wow.
And
We'll do 30 sessions.
Wow.
I know. That's a problem, apparently, I have. I'm so sorry. At the end of the year, we might need to re-up those contracts and see what goes on there. Anyways. Welcome, y'all. We don't have any big announcements going on besides if you come to our channel, you'll see our schedule and see the variety of things we have going on. We have a bunch of one-shots. We have some monthly stories that are continuing. Next Sunday, I will be playing Gentlefolk, and then I'll be playing Darkness again. So if you want a double feature on your Sundays, come by on next Sunday. I don't think we have any other one-shots this week, though, but come check us out in our schedule. We'll do a quick round of intros. We'll get a recap, and then we'll hop back into just sailing away. Because it's going so well right now. Hi, I'm Vinny or Vander from Vander.Vision. I do cosplay photography and videography, and I make TTRPG stuff, including a Kickstarter, which I will pop in the chat as soon as I refine that link. Jay, if you don't mind starting us off.
What's up, everyone? My name is Jay. I use they, them pronouns, and tonight I will be your friendly neighborhood for Vulcan 3 who uses she, they pronouns. I am very happy to be back. Like always, I promise I am not being held under my will. And you can find me on Insta at Jay the Gay Cosplays, and I post just a lot of random shenanigans. So enjoy.
Very excited to see more of those photos from your big Critical Role shoot whenever that comes out, because that was cool. All right, Jocelyn, if you don't mind going next.
Hi, my name is Jocelyn. I also go by the Tipsy Tiger. I use they, she pronouns, and today I am playing Phelan, the socially awkward but well-meaning Star Elf Ranger who uses they, them pronouns. You can find me on TikTok and Twitch and Ko-fi at the Tipsy Tiger. I run my own homebrew world, and I actually will be running a one-shot for Records of the Realms on the 18th, running some Thirsty Sword Lesbians, and Zella's going to be at the table, so hope you guys can come check that out. And I could go on forever because I have way too much stuff going on, but I'm not going to do that.
All right. Over back to Lark, who we have back at the table again.
Hey, happy to be back. I'm Lark. I play the drunken Fisk monk Kaliat. Very happy to be back at the table. And you can find me at Exalted Lark on most anything online. And yeah, happy to be here.
Perfect. Over to Joe.
What's up, geeks? I'm Joe from New Age Geeks. You can find me everywhere at New Age Geeks or New Age Cosplay, where I do some cosplay stuff. I'm playing Malkith, the Fire Ganassi Grave Cleric. Everything else you guys already know. Love you, geeks.
All right, down to Jonas.
I hate having to follow Joe. He's so official. What's up, everybody? So Vinny let me out of the basement so that I could play your Fractum Kinku twins. Just in case you guys...
you got the basement? What the fuck?
Sorry.
I got strapped to the
I
attic.
I am also here and also happy. You can find me everywhere at Techfrost, TEKFROST. Right now, our big thing is just working really hard with our voice actors, trying to get those interviews out. Hopefully, you can see that over on our channel on YouTube.
That is awesome. Over to Zella.
Tech, you got the basement? God. Hey guys. Crazella or Zella. I stream here on Twitch. My pronouns are she, her. I'm gonna be playing Mama Nea tonight. Guys, I have so much stuff going on. I don't even know what to talk about. But I am super happy to be here tonight, and it's gonna be a fun one tonight.
Sure is. And as everyone's in their own corner of this mansion, apparently, that I'm getting to just host everybody in.
Listen, that actually sounds great. Can you make that actually happen?
Look,
I will be willingly kidnapped.
Look,
I will be strapped to the attic or the ceiling, wherever you want me to. What? Anyway.
I got cast Amontillado in the wall.
Is this
Good night, everybody!
Is this against Twitch guidelines? Anyways,
We're just
Only if it's
Daddy
true.
Bezos. We're just kidding.
Fair enough. Jocelyn,
JK.
up to you for the recap, please, for the love
Hi,
of all
what's
the
up?
gods.
We're gonna bring us back because the energy in the studio today is hot. So last time, Phelan, Kellyot, Balmor, and Nim got back to our ship and were alarmed to hear noises of pain all around, including right away we noticed Gage, who was bleeding out from what could have been a deadly wound, but thanks to some death saving rolls on the side, we were good to go. Thank you for that nat 20, Nim. Gage let us know that he had no idea what happened. Something out of the shadows came and attacked him. Well, that thing that came out of the shadows turned out to be a mysterious tabaxi druid with a small army of shadow fae creatures called boggles that Zella played with relish, doing lots of dances and oil spills. We did our best to try to stop the tabaxi from doing what he was doing. He had a dagger inside Jesper, and when he removed the dagger, Jesper looked visibly much older, with the tabaxi making a comment of why were the sands of time wasted on this elf, which made alarm bells ring for all of us. We did our best, but the tabaxi did escape, and although Balmor valiantly tried to get the bag, it turned out it was a portal bag, so the dagger was long gone. So we were left with a oil-filled, flora-filled ship. We thankfully threw the boggles overboard where they exploded, and we ended up then going and cutting to town in Plunge, where Ruff had escaped with Xylith, the unconscious prophet who Malkith tried to kill, to the roof. Malkith and Irona ended up having a very emotional and deep discussion as to why Malkith did what he did, with Malkith explaining that prophets like Xylith were responsible for so much pain and suffering based on the desire for profit and lying to get what they wanted and filling people with false hope. While Irona did desperately try to convince him otherwise, at least a truce was made where Malkith reluctantly agreed that he would at least ask the party before running off to murder again, though he did question, rightfully so, why was it that it's okay, to attack and kill the Forge Breakers, but I can't do this. So a lot of important questions and conversation brought up in a very, very cool scene. Mal and then Ruff, realizing that she had no more use for the prophet, asked Mal if basically can use me for murder. Do you want me to kill her? To which Mal told her, no, don't dirty your hands like I did. Ruff then used Aberration Soul, one of the two, to Aberration Soul to project an image of herself that actually could speak in full sentences. To which Ruff asked Malkith, why, if anything, why can he kill but she can't? Why does the party say what she can and can't do? To which Malkith continued to tell her that she's a good person and that it was not her fault what happened to the falling boy that haunts her memories. And Ruff ended that with asking Mal to please take her with him if he's going to do something that will get him killed, because she doesn't want him to die. At the same time, Irona used a favor with Lolth, which made her real upset, to wipe and modify Xylith's memory so that Xylith would not remember the attempted attack, but it was high time to leave the city. The rest of us ended up tending to the wounded and the wrecked ship and learned that this is the reason that Jesper seems to be immortal, that he has these sands of time, and could possibly explain why his son Najor wakes up as a different age every single day. Mal came back to the ship and explained why he had done what he did. More interesting discussions ensued about if prophecies are real, all kinds of stuff. It was very fun stuff. And then we basically told Jesper, do we need to make a move to Inkholm? And Jesper said cryptically, I have to go meet my wife. And that is where we are now.
That is where you guys are now. That was the last line that we had last session. You guys have finished cleaning out most. There's still like a little bit of stuff there, but with prestidigitation, you guys have basically cleaned out the ship. Lumina is also looking way better because you guys took care of her too. Made sure to make sure she was all nice and sparkly once again. So for the most part, down below, good to go. Up top, probably with the blood and stuff could use a little extra work, but otherwise, the ship is moving. Gage / Tate are moving the ship along to get out of dock and through the tolls down towards Income. Y'all are just leaving now and done with the rest of the city for the time being.
Goodbye. Bye.
But yes, Jesper told you guys that cryptic esque wording, and as you guys are moving along with the power of Tate, what would you guys like to do? A warning which you guys would already know is that if you guys are trying to get out of here, not that you guys have caused giant problems, but you all have done some little mischievous things that might warrant some attention from guards and stuff. So how you're leaving could also be important. You can have discussions as you wish, but just as you guys are trying to go through the tolls, I'd love to know what people are doing.
I think I'm going to walk to Irona because I know how good she is at persuading. I say, Nea, I hate to make your night even more stressful than it already is, but we might need you to pull some strings in case we get people asking us questions.
Naya just kind of sighs. Okay. She just like gets up and is like prepping to talk to whoever she needs to talk to.
Yeah, like kind of saying that you should probably go up to Gage, and Phelan is going to take like a kind of a ranger watch. Basically, I'm gonna post myself up, not in the crow's nest because I kind of like it's kind of like unspoken that we don't go there. That's where Ruff and Balmore are. Leave them alone. But I am gonna post myself on a fairly high up place to keep an eye out in case anything either attacks us or tries to surprise us.
Guidance.
Is it like I run by and I just feel a hand on my back? Oh, thanks, Mal.
Good job, buddy.
Just pat on the back.
Good game.
If you smack Phelan's butt, if you're actually doing that, I need to know. Because they would be like, I don't know what just happened.
Sorry, I think you have to die now. I'm so sorry.
Anyway.
Well, I hope you like that hand.
Lumina is down below. Nazir and Jesper are up top because that's where you guys ended up like teleporting them to give them some healing before. So they're currently all the way at the back of the ship, just like underneath part of the overhang, a little bit of an overhang, not too far away from where Gage is, and they're just like currently Nazir is taking care of Jesper best that he can. What else are other people doing?
Is this like last time where we get to like hide ourselves away? Specifically, maybe the ones who cause problems?
It could be. Gage would give you guys warning if there was anything. Like when there was a problem with trying to get out of Mesetopolis, you were warned about that. Gage has not given you a warning related to like trying to hide for any reason that they know about. But they also don't know about everything that's been happening in the city. So they haven't told you anything yet.
I think Kaliat's chilling below deck. Not quite in the apple barrel yet, but if close enough that he could jump in if something were to happen.
Good old pickled apples.
Forgot about the apple barrel.
Nim?
Yeah, I think Mel would probably be down there with Kaliat.
Right.
Nim is gonna hang out near Jesper and Nazir and try and help out the best if we can, just to see if there's anything else that can help calm both of them down, anything else that they can do for healing purposes or distraction.
Sure. If you want to roll me a medicine check for that. And Balmora, what are you guys up to?
We are in the Kinku's nest, just swinging our feet, sitting down up there, looking around.
Having a good time.
That is a 13, Vinny.
13. Superficially, with the healing that has already kind of happened between that a few of you guys were able to do, the actual wounds itself are closed. So Nazir and Jesper, unless they got a real bad infection somewhere, should both be fine tomorrow after a long rest because yay healing in fantasy worlds. So realistically, they both look like they're going to be fine. I will say now that you're like being able to like look at Jesper's like physical makeup, besides being a sun elf, one of the things that is a little more distinct about some elves is that it has like a little more bronze skin that has a very like light, almost like aura glow to it. It's very, very light though. Like it doesn't help you see in the dark or anything, but it's noticeable when you're saying next to like a drow or next to like a genasi. I guess it depends on the type of genasi. But one thing you're noticing about Jesper is that now that you've seen like the weapon and the sands and stuff, like you can actually like see what probably could have gotten confused to be like markings or birthmarks. Underneath the skin, you are seeing like 2 or 3 light glows, which are probably the last few sands. So nothing seems to need to be healed, but you learn a little bit about the biology of him.
Okay.
All right. And if that is what everyone's doing, we have... can I get a perception check from Phelan for being on the lookout?
Sure, and with that guidance, thank you, Mel. See how this goes. Oh, that's an excellent roll. Yay. With guidance, and that is a 26.
Nice.
Fantastic. As you... Similar, but with its own little vibe, there is a toll blockade when leaving. It seems much more natural, and it incorporates the environment similar to the buildings and stuff. It's actually made out of roots, and you can see that there, in addition to what is probably 1 or 2 normal guards, there is also a druid who like is currently letting a ship pass and lowering a root with some magic, and then slowly bringing the root back up to be the blockade again. As you are looking around and just catching some extra details, there does seem to be a pigeon megafauna currently flying around the area of where the Radiant Grove was, talking to a couple people that are around there. But that is the biggest hint. It doesn't happen until probably 10-20 seconds before you're about to be at the blockade, where you see the pigeon megafauna forge heads towards the toll booth, and then also multiple torch lights begin to get lit to like light up and actually seem to be trying to clarify vision a little bit better.
Okay, I am going to run down to Mal, Nea, and basically I'm just gonna say, Mal, Nea, Ruff, hide. Yeah, they know you're here. Just hide somewhere. Ruff,
Quick, in the barrel!
Okay, can I not perhaps talk my way out of this?
If you think that's going to be more helpful, but at least Mal and Ruff need to hide, because Nea, I think you were less seen. Ruff, from what Mal told me, you were holding her, right? Okay, you need to hide. They are upset. They are looking for who did this.
I think
She points at Malkith.
Yeah, him too.
Yeah. You are seen after a big loud noise carrying an unconscious body at Mach speed out of her place of business and her home. So
yeah, Nea's gonna just like kind of slink into the shadows a bit, just like we're not like completely out of sight, but just out of sight enough to just like kind of go under the radar.
Yeah.
Zella and Lark, just unmute your Google Meets for me, please. Google Meets has a mind of its own sometimes. What's up, Mel?
I will definitely hide in the barrel because my glowy ass is not going to be good at hiding.
We are not.
I'm going to look at Ruff and I say, they're going to think the wrong thing. You know what people are like. I just want you to be safe.
Want you to be safe. Oh, and as she says this, she uses disguise self and turns into Tabitha.
Sick.
Atta girl.
Nim sees this and is kind of like, No, Rev. Okay. Do I need to hide? I don't think I need to hide. I can become a quack if I.
It looks like what I saw. I basically relate what I saw was I saw the pigeon coming from the Radiant Grove. I think they're looking for whoever was responsible to what happened to the prophet.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have disguise self, but I don't think I need it.
No, I mean, I don't think I need it either. But I can become any animal that we need at any given time. So,
okay,
I'll just pretend like I don't know anything.
Okay.
I don't know anything.
All right. Who is on the deck when you guys get to the toll? We have Nymptheria, we have Phelan. Is that both? Okay.
Right, because Tabitha, yeah.
So Tabitha and Ruff. And Naya was hiding? They're slinking to the shadows, you said.
Yeah, just somewhere that I'm kind of out of sight.
Right. All right. As you guys pull up to the thing, Gage, a little bit of a limp. Gage is also still a little hurt. Kind of makes the normal wave and begins having small talk with some of the guards. You guys watch as the Pigeon Fauna Forged also has a rider that looks very similar to, if Kellyot and Malkith were up there, the person riding the Pigeon Fauna Forged would look very familiar to them.
I'm not.
But as that happens, the person riding the pigeon kind of gives a double hand wave. And as that happens, from the opposite side of your ship, a person swoops down and touches down on the border of the railing of the ship itself. Hello! And you guys who were all gathered together before and saw this individual, the Batkin who was standing on top of one of the buildings hearing you guys talk out loud about your various situations the other day, currently just standing on top of the ship and just as permission to come aboard, Captain. Yes, may I take a moment to speak with you? Done up in as close to cowboy deputy clothes as possible. I'm just gonna straight up might as well be in that look.
All right.
Yeehaw.
Yes.
Valmore is noticeably panicking extremely, staring at the Pigeon Fauna Forge.
You're gonna have problems with this now, aren't you?
Yes, I don't know which one it's gonna out of character. I don't know which one it's gonna be. So yeah, Balmore's looking up at the Pigeon Fauna Forge like, I please don't attack me. I'm so sorry.
Gage turns around, being kind of like, yeah, welcome aboard. An entrance, and the Batkin introduces themselves. Double checking pronouns. Cool. Nerith is my name. I'm the deputy of Plunge, and while you were out leaving, it's the middle of the night, which is a little odd for some ships to be leaving. Not everybody, but people on a cruise such as yourself, it feels a little weird to leave in the middle of the night. Normally people like to stay and enjoy their exquisite rooms that they've paid for. We've had a few incidents in town, and I just wanted to check and see if any of you guys could clarify some of the details for me just before you leave, because then once you're gone, it's very hard to track people down and have conversations. So if you have the time. Looks to Phelan, looks to Nim.
I just look like, ask your questions.
What do you want to know?
All right. So there was an incident yesterday. There was some kite staff insurance fraud. It seemed to be. There's an incident up at the ley line. The ley line. Pronunciations. Seems that a couple people fell into a panic and crashed. Was almost saved. Gives a bit of a wince over to the guy on top of the Pigeon Fauna Forge. Almost saved by one of our esteemed guards here, and just wanted to check. Do you know anything about these individuals? One was a very, very, very short drow. The other one had a mixture of accents, but like a glowing spittle coming out of his mouth. These are not great descriptions. Looks back up at the guard.
I was going to say that I definitely don't know anyone by those descriptions, I'm afraid.
Me neither. No. Don't know
him.
Don't know. Hey, I'm agreeing
We should have
with
turned
you.
into the quokka.
I just kind of go, Nim, do you want to turn into a quokka?
A what? No, I'm fine.
Oh, you have a druid on board.
You do.
Yes.
Nim is a very skilled druid. No, I unfortunately don't know anything about those two people.
Wonderful skill set. We employ many druids around here. It's a lovely capability that you have.
I can show you some tricks.
That would be fantastic. Mine are very limited. I'm good. Pulls out a pair of pistols, twirls them around, put them back, and then takes what looks like a folded up box and it unfolds into a double barrel shotgun. And then
Kellyanne immediately goes, just take me to jail. I love you.
I'm
All right.
very good with very particular weapons. Right.
Impressive.
Can I ask what your capabilities are? And points over to Phelan.
Oh, I'm a ranger. I specifically specialize in undergrowth and exploration and keeping out of sight.
So is this?
I'm really good with the bow and arrow.
Want to show him our combo move?
Yeah, we could do the combo move. Do we have a target?
Why don't we point at something that's not on the ship?
I would love a presentation.
Cool. Why don't you change into something, Nim? I'm just like, why have you done this?
I turn into a giant-ass panther.
I am going to majestically climb onto Nim Panther, and I guess I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna shoot, you guys. Like, I look at Nim, I just kind of look at Panther, and I'm like, what do you want me to shoot?
A regular arrow or something that shoots fireworks, and then Balmor.
I don't have anything that shoots fireworks.
Balmor's gonna hold up a coin. Balmor's gonna hold up a coin. I'm gonna flip it. Hit it while you're riding.
I don't know if I'm that skilled, but I can try. And I think I just like go from very awkward to like, okay, I'm gonna see if I can like how well my skills have gone, and we're gonna gallop, and I'm gonna shoot at the coin.
All right. With a flip upwards, I'm gonna say. I mean, it's a coin. Coins are hard to hit. I'm gonna say DC 20 for an attack roll.
Oh no, absolutely.
Panther Nim casts guidance with you on.
You can't cast guidance when you're a panther.
Listen, my tail can my tail can touch you.
I will say at the very least, because this is a combo, right? So
yeah,
I don't know that we have a mechanical benefit that's beginning adding. Why don't we say that we'll let you have a D6 bardic from Nim Panther?
Okay,
because I don't know that there is a mechanical benefit to riding a panther. With y'all's permission, can I use one of the advantages? And I would like to explain why. I just rolled a nat 1, so I'm going to use one of the advantages.
I saw it in your eyes, so yes, please go ahead.
I just want to see this play.
Oh my god, I rolled a 2!
I just need you to get close.
Okay, I rolled a 2. Hang on. I have a 2 plus 10, so that's a 12. I can't hit a 20, but I can at least make it not horrible with my bardic. So
wait, don't you have guidance from earlier?
No, guidance is only a 1 use. I already used it.
Oh.
We have the bardic though.
So, yeah, it's at least a 14. So I went from like potential horribleness to embarrassing myself, but at least not hurting anyone.
We're embarrassing ourselves. It's okay.
Phelan
the whole point is distraction.
Is going to cry.
So
this is the only thing I'm good at.
So I would like, if possible, to assist by using Mage Hand.
Ooh,
I like that.
Like, grab the coin, and like as I see the arrow going just slightly left or right, just grab the coin and shift it.
Mhm. I'm down for that. Give me one more roll.
So
You rolled a
We're
1 and a
assertive
2, so
now.
literally you can't do worse.
Vinny, you say
okay, that's a 21.
There we go.
I rolled an 11 on the die.
Cool. Yeah. See, so with the 21, you are expertly able to, with the help of Nim Panther and Balmore, are able to navigate the coin in the air and able to hit it.
So I think what happens, if you'll allow me, Vinny,
Yeah, go ahead.
is that I get the worst case of stage fright because I'm very good at shooting. I have never done it as a performance art before. And Nim, you feel I am visibly shaking on your back. And as I let the arrow fly, I am about to sob because I'm like, it's not going to hit it. It's not going to hit it. And then all of a sudden I just see the coin go
Balmore's
there's
just like,
a light clap from your deputy.
We're just trying to
Tenebrae
impress him and
family
distract
circus.
him. So yeah, and honestly, the reason we're leaving so late, I gesture to Jesper. He, as you can see, he doesn't really have a lot of. I don't want to be insensitive.
I have big ears. I can hear you from here, but I can come over. Yes.
He doesn't have a lot. He doesn't have a lot of time left, and he needs to go see his wife.
Is he the reason the ship is bloody?
Yeah. He tripped and fell on something sharp, and it's just been really bad.
And rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled.
Listen, the ship, we hit a couple of waves deeper in the lie, wondering where Nea
it's fine.
is.
I do want a deception check. I'm going to give you advantage because you hit the target. But like
Nice.
you guys have been lying for a little bit. So
Nea is just in horror, like somewhere in the shadows, is watching this. Like,
I
Oh my
channel
God.
my inner Nea, and I roll a 16
Nice.
all right.
Nim is
16
actually
total, or is that plus anything? Sorry,
total.
Nymphere, you're gonna say and or do.
I was just gonna say Nim is still in panther form and is going to purr alongside Nerif and just sit down next to him and let him pet her if he wants.
I do know you're a humanoid.
Am I though? I'm a cat right now. It's fine.
It talks. No, no, he's definitely like. I am single. If you, next time you come back around, if you wanted to, I mean, I don't know what the purring and rubbing is for most people, but if you'd like to talk more, we could come over and get a cup of hot chocolate. But yes, I will. And just like steps away a little bit, being like, a little bit of personal boundaries. Sorry.
I go back into human form. That was not my intent. I apologize. That was not my intent. That was not my intent.
Oh, I mean,
We're gonna. Nope.
I'm just on the job. Like there are many other opportunities where we could have a longer conversation about it. Anyways,
Well, if we come back to Plunge and Nim, if I just gonna kind of give you an apologetic look, yeah, you should definitely get hot chocolate with him. Just like, please agree to this.
You just see Nim's face. If it can't get any like grayer, it gets the blush is just darker shades of gray on there.
It was
The
just
darker
mouthing,
gray.
so he can't hear. See, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
what are you
It's
mouthing
fine.
over there?
Listen, you friends are going to talk about. This is exciting, okay? She hasn't been on a date in a bit.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll think about it. If we come at, I kind of like stop on the ground. Shut up down there. It's fine. If we come back, if we come back, that's a big if. After all this, you never know. I'll give you a ring.
Right.
Ring?
Well, good to hear all that. And so you're escorting for your trip, and you guys are just trying to make sure he makes it on time. It seems.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Got you. Sounds very reasonable. And like churns and begins to flap the wings a bit to start heading off the ship. Just one more thing. Just curiosity. There was also an incident. No, you haven't been to see the Oracle recently, have you?
This morning.
Gotcha.
Did something happen?
We're looking to find out if there was maybe an incident of some sort, any potential people involved.
Oh, I wish you the best of luck. I hope she's all right.
It's well, I'm not really at liberty to discuss too much about it right now, but I will send the well wishes. Your name was Phelan?
Phelan, yes, we spoke this morning. She was very helpful to me.
Mm-hmm. Out of curiosity, how many people are aboard the ship right now?
Oh no.
I start counting. We've got Gage, Jesper, Nazir, Lumen Accounts, Tate, myself, Nim, and Balmore. Yeah.
Can't count. That sounds right.
And
License.
Tabitha. I gestured her off.
Okay. Well, thank you. Flaps up and heads over and begins talking with the toll. The regular toll booth people come down and have a conversation with Gage, where it's the haggling and exchanging money to get through. Like, that's 12 cents higher, 12 silver higher than last time I went through. I'm like, well, taxes and fuck the government. Am I right? And just like back and forth for a few moments. And those of you who are watching see Nerith is talking to the gentleman on the Megafauna Forge who assisted a couple people from falling, or tried to assist some people from falling yesterday. And cool. After paying and lowering the roots of the tree, you are let to pass through more southern to continue your journey onward.
I think I give it at least like 10 minutes where I'm like, we're going to get out of sight. I put a hand on Nim's shoulder. I wait till we're out of sight. I kind of look at Balmore and Ruff like, just play it cool. And then as soon as we're out of sight, I storm downstairs, throw open the lid that Kellyot's in and go, you fucking owe me!
I'm sorry! I'm so sorry!
That was horrible!
But you did such a good job!
That was horrible!
Yeah, and if somebody is trying to, cover for you that you're not here, you don't make noise.
I wasn't!
Okay.
Now, if you're in there, you can come out now.
Does my accent really sound weird and bounce back and forth?
No, it's very the same, doesn't change
Right.
at all.
Yeah, that's why it was
And I'm
really
also very
easy.
tall.
Right,
are
this is the
very
tallest troll I've
tall.
ever seen.
Fuck that guy.
Fucking
Listen,
nerd.
well, apparently Nim might be going on a date with him. I'm so sorry.
Listen,
We'll just
man.
never come back here. It's fine. We'll never
We
come
have
back.
to come back here on the way home!
No.
We do have to come back here. At least Balmore and Ruff do.
I'll become the tiniest creature on Earth, and then someone can squash me. It's fine.
We are not going to squash you.
I'll just put you in very gently in my pocket, and will not commit insurance fraud this time.
I'm going to run back upstairs, go to Nea, and the first time ever, just go, please give me a hug. I'm shaking.
Naya just gives her a hug and just pats her on the back.
They look at you with just this like if you could use all of your social spoons in a 5-minute session. Phelan is not doing well.
That was a pretty good line, though, I have to admit.
I have never lied so much in my entire life.
You did a great job. Never would have noticed.
You need to practice, but let's try to avoid this next time.
Sometimes, you're so good at, putting, a little bit of, the truth in there. And honestly, I think if you had said something about, some weird tabaxi guy came on and stabbed him, I think that would have been okay. Because then they would have you off looking for the tabaxi guy. We could have been he ran away.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
And then we could have been oh man, maybe that's the same person that did the thing to the Oracle, and we could have fucking pinned it on the tabaxi
Oh my
person
god,
instead.
I'm not good at lying!
It's okay!
But what if they would have been working together? That's...
if they knew the tabaxi guy?
Yeah, we don't know, but
The tabaxi is an agent of the state? That's fucked up.
Nea's just like,
Character that just
I was just hiding.
Randomly Mulligan, call us up.
Is Ruff-
Capitalism is the bad guy.
Is Ruff still just chilling his Tabitha?
Mhm.
Love it.
She's just up there. She's just up there listening and taking note to everything and staring down.
I will also say that I think that neither Kellyanne or Mal, neither of you know that she turned into Tabitha. So
I just come up
Tabitha's
and I'm
just
like-
here now.
When did she get here?
Just hanging out.
Oh, she's been here the whole time.
Just as I don't know if Kel is going to try and go up on deck, but I'm going to make sure that you don't.
Oh, okay. Are we still hiding?
Well, I don't think if they've got these flying birds, if they're going to still look for us, they may do a overhead. And I think we've established how many people are on this boat already.
Are international waters a thing here? I don't even know. I've never left the city before.
Let's make it nautical to be
Would-
wanted in international waters.
Would Balmore and Ruff? I mean, the sky kind of. I mean, it's dark, but would we be able to see any fauna forage flying around?
Yeah,
We have dark vision.
so as from basically the runoff that is plunge, seeds and wildlife have continued moving downwards through. So what was before just kind of like a cave tunnel now is kind of a surrounded area of weeds and wildlife and flora that is just growing. And there's enough bioluminescence from those things that you would notice a giant mechanical bird and also probably an individual flying up. At the very least, I'd give you guys a check to notice a thing coming and flying
All
by.
Never mind then.
Not just like
Yeah,
a furry
I-
Batman
just
hiding on
gonna-
the top of the roof somewhere.
I never said that wouldn't happen.
Batman.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we're just gonna yell down. Everything's clear, or skies are clear.
Okay.
There's no skies down here, babes.
What's what's that?
I don't know why, but I really want the audio. There's no skies down here, babes.
No skies down here. No
And
skies
then
down here,
just
babe.
gesturing.
I also just
Then-
saw there is a
then why-
chat in character for Kellyanne and Malkith while they're hiding, and I am deceased.
Oh, there is?
Wow.
Where is that?
Yeah, in the IC, in the Discord.
I
You're part of the
appreciate you guys.
But I think that Phelan, even though you say the skies are clear, Phelan is going to, like, again, their social spoon just gone. They're feeling awkward and uncomfortable. They're going to just take a post and just keep an eye out.
Oh, Kellyanne was gonna be like, "Do you want to sit in Irona's chair? I can get you some cucumber slices."
No, I'm good, thanks. I'm going to just make sure nothing comes after us.
Sick. Cool.
Fantastic. As this is going on, you guys are entering a new region as you guys are traveling southwards even more. And again, as I described it, it is getting way more floral than your Masset to Plunge trip because Plunge has literally so much plant life. It is like things that have washed down, seeds and stuff have slowly grown its own little ecosystem down the entire tunnel this entire time. But that also means new encounters. So, just to double check what might be happening during this period of time, I would like everyone to roll me a d12, and then we can choose our favorite.
Oh boy.
I got a 9.
Oh boy.
12.
2.
11.
I got a 6.
Do we
And
want to do? Wait, is that everyone?
what was Jocelyn's?
Sorry, 9. I dropped something and had to go
Oh, we
retrieve
both
it.
got 9s.
So
Alright.
2, 6, 9, 11, 12.
Nope. All right, guys. What number would you guys like to choose?
12? I feel like it's
12.
like 2.
12. We're going with 12.
Mamanea's rooting for 2 for some reason.
I vote 12,
I don't
but
know.
I'm down with Mama Nea choosing.
Like, I'm always, if there was a number 3, I would have picked that. That's like my favorite number. And I'm like, no, 3.
How
Number
about we
three,
just
my
go in the middle and
lord.
pick 9?
Number 3.
We two of
There
us.
were 2
we'll
9s.
we'll just go with 9. If does anyone care? Does anyone want to
Go
argue?
for it. 9.
Cool, 9.
Which is 3 3s.
Number 3, my lord.
Thank you for getting my reference.
You're welcome.
Number 3, my
Fantastic.
lord, number 3.
All right.
Pick number 3.
Love that. You guys will have I didn't check the timeline. Probably about 2 days worth of travel. Just to double check, what, if anything, are you guys doing during those 2 days? You guys have conversations you have with each other.
I'm gonna be fishing.
Oh my god, fishing
I think
again.
I'll probably fish and also do archery practice if I can like set up a couple boxes. Phelan's feeling really down about how badly that coin trick could have gone, and they're getting a little obsessive. If anyone wants to learn how to shoot, they're there for that.
I have deflect missiles, so if you want to shoot at Kellyot, he's more than happy to put an apple on his head.
I think you approach Phelan with that, and Phelan goes, "Absolutely hell no."
No! You want me to like throw
You
it?
should do it.
Throwing it, sure, not on your head.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you could get the apple off my head. I've seen the crazy shots you've done.
You're very good. You could do it. Don't
No,
be so
I almost
down.
missed that coin. It could have. I almost loosed an arrow into Balmore. Like I need to practice. I clearly am getting.
But I
rusty.
also need to
This
practice.
This is perfect. You both practice at the same time. You're a very
which
good
is something
shot.
I never say.
Okay, I guess I'll fire arrows at Kellyot.
Perfect.
After being peer pressured to fire a gun at her friends.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
Nothing
What
at
am I
all.
doing to kill my friend?
He's got an apple on his head and an apple on each of his hands.
Oh my god.
All right.
There's that monk right there, balancing act.
DC for items is 20. So make 3 shots.
Okay. Anyone want to?
Nim drives by guidance.
23 first shot.
Cool.
Can I do drive by
27 second shot.
Guidance does
Both
not
apples out of
help
my
with
hands.
attacks, unfortunately.
Damn.
14 for the last shot.
Cool.
So
I'm going
one
to
of
let
them-
you to discuss how this payoff goes of the practicing where maybe you shoot both of the hands but miss the head, because that would be
yeah,
fun.
I think that's basically what happens. Is I think I shoot one of the arrows in the hand, just bam in the apple. I shoot again, I hit the other one, and I start shaking when I look at the one on the head, because it just is like this whole other level. And when I
Got this,
fire,
bud.
I think that you're gonna need to. I'm basically when I see it, I go deflect, deflect, deflect.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
Can I use my shield glove of the Ivory Queen?
What is Kellyot's AC?
My AC is 16.
What was the shot that you did?
14, so it wouldn't have hit.
Okay.
Damn.
So, yeah, with the shield helps. Kellyot, who's just like sitting here waiting for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to see what this shield does,
Yeah.
especially since I don't know if Phelan knows Mal is doing this.
I don't think anyone knows about Mal's new trick yet, but yeah, go ahead and share it.
So he's just up there on the deck, like smoking through his mask. It's like the incense pouring out. He's just watching. And then he sees the arrow going directly for Kellyot's eye. So he just snaps his finger. And like this blue shield pops up and bounces the arrow off.
Whoa!
Kellyot's like, I'm so curious.
Did you do that?
I must have. Hey, training is paying off.
Mal just walk away.
Let's do it again.
Can I roll to see if I knew that was Mal?
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
Oh my
Anyone
God.
else who's on the deck, roll me a perception check.
Phelan
Hey,
would
that
not
would be me
roll.
too.
Phelan would, without question, think it was Kellyot.
Kellyot, without question, would think it's Kellyot.
I just
15.
rolled a fucking 20 on that, Vinny.
I
for
love
perception.
your decision making when it comes to that 20. It's great.
I don't know. It's the stupid utility rolls. I don't
I
understand.
love it. Naya?
That's a 23.
It's a 15.
Okay. All right. Malkith, what's your AC for your DC for your spellcasting normally?
Normally it is 14.
14. All right, then I'm going to say that Nymptheria sees it in just Nymptheria in this moment. So Nym, you watch this frightening display of trust. and then just watch Malakath throw up a little shield real quick to stop the blow.
Kelyat has like a stack of like 3 apples on his head. It's like, you're doing a great job.
Okay, we're gonna do it again? Alright, we'll do it again!
We'll do it as many times as you need to until you feel confident about yourself.
We won't make everyone
until
sit through
Kelly
more
gets
rounds
shot.
of this.
Nope. we won't.
No, we're not going to, but
It's fine.
So that's an activity you guys could definitely work on. Other people, we've got Naya, Nim, Balmore, Bruff, anything that you guys are working on? I know we have some fishing, but I just want to double check.
I will be continuing. I don't know if did I ever complete making those potions?
You made
'Cause I feel like I only
2.
Two out of the 7?
Mm. I hope you wrote down. I didn't. That's not my job.
I know I had a potion, at least one for everybody, so that checks out that it would be 2 out of 7. So
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna just spend more time making potions. This time I'm gonna do it above deck because there's not any immediate threat for me to be below deck.
Oh, yeah.
So
All right, yeah, go.
Guidance.
thank you.
We love the guidance. Let me find.
guidance.
Just supporting people's activities up here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, roll me a medicine check.
Watch, the dice is gonna be like no nat 20 for you. Oh, that's an 11, not bad. Okay, 11 plus 5, and a 16.
All right. And guidance as well, or is that with or without guidance?
Yeah.
All right. So
What?
16, you said.
Yeah.
And these are common. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you are able to. Last time you did this, it took you 2 days to make it. Today, it'll take you 3 days. Sorry, reverse that. You made 2 in a day last time. This time, you'll make 3 in a day. So your speed does increase a little bit. So now you have 5 potions. Do you want to distribute those?
They're starting.
Yeah, come get y'all's potions.
I just remember us being in a situation last time where no one had potions.
Who is the most prone? I'm just gonna go around and I'm gonna give Balmore and Ruff theirs, so they have potions now. I will give one to Kelyat, and I will give one to Mal. So
I would be the last one that would need it. So
okay, all right.
I can heal
give it
myself.
to Phelan.
You know what I mean?
Phelan? Okay, I'll give the last one to Phelan. Okay.
And what is it? Is a potion of
Healing. It's
Healing?
the normal
Yeah.
one, 2d4 plus 4.
Okay.
2d4 plus 2? Plus 2. 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
So
How many did you give us?
One each. You got one potion each. So be very wise of when and how you use it. Just letting you know.
excellent.
So one more. Naya, do you want this? Do you want one? Because I technically only give out 3, so I have one if you want it. If not, I can hold that one from emergency use.
I think we can hold it for now.
Okay, emergency use potion. Got it.
I need some.
All right. Is it? Yeah, one more up to Phelan, you said as well?
Yep.
All right. So,
Yeah. So Balmore, Ruff, Kelyat, Phelan. Our most prone people, I'm included in that.
that's
Sorry,
I'm
what did
kidding.
I miss?
I mean,
You got a potion of healing.
Ah, thanks.
I was able to make 3 of them because I can now. And apparently, all that practice pays off because practice works. I can make potions
new
faster.
tagline. Practice works.
Practice works. Ruff, write that down.
Cool. All right, so we got some potion making going. Fishing. Want to give me a roll for fishing there, Naya?
Guidance.
What am I rolling?
You are rolling a survival check.
Oh, that's right. Naya wasn't part of the fishing episode. She was busy lounging with her cucumbers.
Nat 20
Ooh.
Okay, there-
for 22.
Damn. Okay.
Is that with your guidance?
That's without guidance. Hold on.
You fish a
Gotcha.
sentient boot out of the water.
So
Yes, who's
24
back?
altogether.
24. All right. Roll me another d20 with advantage. Just straight d20 roll. Dan.
18.
Okay. All right. Sweetness. With somehow you hook 2 fish. You have a small fish that is currently being chomped on by a slightly larger fish. And you pull them both up at the same time. You pull up a medium-sized bass, which is worth 2 gold. And you also pull up a black bass, which is slightly larger and worth 10 gold. So enjoy your fish. It's a very good roll.
Go.
All right. Is there any conversations that people wish to be had? Because I know there was a few things people wanted to talk to each other about before. It's also been a week, so.
Well, I am just hanging out making potions, so if anyone wants to keep Nim company, they are more than welcome to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say I'll be around there.
Yeah,
You guys how to make potions.
What's that?
Oh, I was just saying I can teach you how to make potions if you want. It's really not that hard once you know the basics. It's actually quite easy.
Is the potion making why you smell like shit?
Hey, now.
What?
No.
I'm just asking. I don't want. If that's why it's doing it, then I don't want to be around it.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I have a lot of mushrooms on me, and
That would probably be it then.
Could be it. I think I'm obviously used to my own scent, just like I'm sure you're used to your own scent of smoke.
Right, smoke. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
All that other stuff that comes with fire. But if it if it helps, I can certainly find a way to tone it down. I can.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's a me thing. It's not a you thing. I'll just pull some of my incense out and just sprinkle it around.
Well,
as you pull the incense out and sprinkle them around, Ruff's gonna look down and cast prestidigitation and make them smell like mushrooms.
Fucker.
I will turn this boat around.
Balmor's gonna look down and go, Ruff can't say it. Be nice to Nim.
I am being nice.
She doesn't smell like shit. You just don't like the way she smells.
Why don't you like the smell of mushrooms if you're in a place that's surrounded by mushrooms and other decay?
That's a long story.
Well, we got a long trip.
Yeah, that's fair. A lot of time around dead bodies, so you get. It's not something you like to smell once you smelled it the first time.
I'm also used to the smell of dead bodies, so I know that. But I've begun to look at it differently in a way where, it's not all the bad parts about death.
What good parts is it then? That smell?
Well, it's decay, and decay is natural. Decay is a natural part of life itself. Things die, and then it is the breakdown of the thing itself that has died, and that's what makes the odor. But there's a lot of beautiful things that can come from decay. Have you ever thought about how stuff grows in the first place? It's because the soil is rich with nutrients, and part of that stuff is decay and other natural items.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know if we're going to find common ground on this one, Nim.
You know what? That's fair. Other people will see death in their own viewpoint, and others will see it other ways. That's okay. But you know what? If it helps, we can always make potions to help make things less aromatic.
Right, I gotcha. I here's some guidance. I'm sure you do. You're doing a great job out there. Really proud of everything you're doing with these potions.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I mean, I can't do it for shit. So at least someone's doing it.
Yeah, I've had a lifetime of making said potions, so I naturally lean. So I'm glad I can be of use.
Do you think potions is the only of use you are?
No, I don't doubt that for a moment. No, I think I have use in other ways, but it's definitely the big one because not everybody can make potions easily.
You're also
you said you were here.
Hi. No, I was gonna say also you're a great emotional support, Quokka. When I was carrying you in the baby wrap, I was feeling very emotionally supported.
I'm glad I could have provided that. I when I want to be a little guy, I can be a little guy. So there you go.
Also, gotta say, doing it like pulls out some of like the 18,000 mushroom pieces that we have. Did a great job of painting these. These are really nice.
By the way, each mushroom was 2 silver.
Oh my god, how many? Do we need to roll for how many mushrooms?
We'll worry about that off screen. I just want to remind that those cost money.
Oh my.
Or else the business doesn't work.
Add that to what we stole. I'm not spending no money on that.
No.
Brings out the mushrooms.
I paid for what I got.
I was going to suggest just giving them out, but after hearing that we spent money on them, no, we'll keep them and do something else with them later.
As Kelly brings out one of the mushrooms, I'm just gonna eyes of the grave on it and lick it. Do double damage.
Hey.
Why don't you lick it?
Just shatter it.
Roll me a d4.
3.
All right. One of these things, you don't know. Maybe Mal has a superhumanly strong flicker finger. Boo! The thing just
pretty good
annihilated. He banged the thing with his finger so hard.
Oh, no. I feel like in the... Oh, go
Ruff
ahead.
yells from the top after seeing him do that with his finger. Yes, I am single.
Fantastic.
Oh boy.
Cool. As we move along through, we're just going to count as a lot of the stuff during day 1. Does anyone post up anywhere specific while they're sleeping? We know we had an arrangement last time, but I'm going to just double check on that.
I think that this time Phelan will actually sleep on the top deck in kind of the lookout position, since I only have to transfer 4 hours.
Yeah.
I will also say for flavor, Malkith, you end up finding a potpourri satchel next to where you're sleeping that has specifically hyacinth and ivy in it.
That is getting tied right to his chest.
Kelly will also be on the top deck because he only has to...
I think I'm going to go to you, Kelly, and go, do you want to trade shifts? You transfer 4 hours, and then I'll transfer when you're up.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. He's just going to, take his little blanket, put it over himself, and just, immediately gets to sleep.
Nim's going to go back down to hang out with Lumina, just to keep her company.
Balmore and Ruff are, since they both have to sleep 4 hours apiece, Ruff's going to take the first one, Balmore's going to take the second one, and they're up in the Kanku's nest.
Awesome. And Naya, I assume, is the one person who gets the bed.
Yeah, she gets the queen bed.
The nicest bed on the ship goes to Naya.
Cool.
For some reason, Gage is like, why are you in my bed?
Yeah, we gave her Gage's bed, and when he questions it, we just all give him the dirtiest looks.
Do you want to wake her up?
I got stabbed. I don't know why I don't get to sleep in a bed. I got stabbed.
If you wake her
Make
up,
you a new
you might
bed.
have matching wounds.
I have a...
Eyes of the grave.
Don't.
Mal!
Stop it.
Just
Use
Turn
for
the
murder?
safety on, bro. Come on.
Used for murder?
I don't like doing this, but I'll do it anyways. And you watch, and Gage actually has some leather straps around the wheel, that they harness around themselves, and you just watch them lean back and just fall asleep.
All right.
on the wheel.
Yeah, these are the things we do for you to get the nicest bed on the ship.
Then Theria, what is your passive perception?
Hold on. Back to my character sheet. My passive perception is 17.
Cool. As you are down with Lumina for the evening, at one point you watch, not as Tate goes by, but with like a small fish in their mouth, you see Glare. You watch this sparkly little kitten come by holding a little fish and currently just like chewing it as she goes from the underdeck heading towards the top.
Glaire's on the boat!
I attempt to make friends with Glare.
Okay, what is this attempt? I'm curious.
Animal handling.
Okay. Well, what are you doing? Animal handling is going to be the role, but like, what are you doing?
I'm simply just approaching Glare, and I'm like, I recognize you. I know you. What are you here? Well, I'm not really like saying all this, but like, I'm very cautiously approaching Glare, and I just want to like see if she recognizes me in some regard.
Yeah, as she's like again heading towards like the stairs to go upwards, she like slows down the chewing of the little fish in her mouth and looks up at you. Kind of just tilts her head a bit.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Crunch into the fish. I feel like you shouldn't eat raw fish. Their bones are small. Anyways, but yeah, just since you seem to be stopping her conversation, she just sits on the ground and then begins to actually go at the fish since there's a conversation going on.
Well, it's good to see a familiar face. You can certainly hang down here if you want.
Begins scarfing through the thing. At the very end, you hear a little.
Can I like reach out my hand and like see if she'll sniff it so I can give her some head pats?
Sure. Roll me. This is where we will have that animal handling check to see if you get scratched or not. Go ahead and roll.
That is a 12.
With a 12, there is a neutral reaction. The hand goes forward. She sniffs and then gives you no other indication and just goes back to eating the fish.
Okay, all right. Well, I think I have probably just a few random bones on me, just from whatever. I know it's not a dog, but like if there's any like meat left over on one of them, I'll like leave it out in front of her.
All right. You leave it out. Are you actually going to sleep, or are you like staying, or have you been staying awake? Because I forget how much everyone sleeps in this group.
I'll be going to sleep, especially because I'm down below.
Okay.
But if I can hang out with Claire for a bit.
Sure. And as you hang out, you watch her very methodically clean all of the fish parts, and eventually like sniffs the meat that you left on the ground, and then just gets up and leaves.
Oh, okay. All right. Bye. I'll see you around. And then I head up towards my post with Lumina that I was at last time.
Cool. As that happens, eventually during the night, you are awoken by Tate doing a little wiggle as he tries to escape one more time, and you hear Gage run down and be like, "You stopped the ship again, bastard!" and goes and brings him back downstairs. Once more time. It's a lovely friendship, I promise. As that goes on, those of you who are doing night watches, first shift, raise hands. Phelan and rough. Right hand is rough. Got it. That might be inaccurate. It's for
left hand is rough. It's weird for
viewing
you.
wise. Sorry.
Got you. Yeah.
For me, it helps because I can be like, yeah, he's doing rough. Cool. Ruff and Phelan, as you guys keep watching the night, at the very back of the ship, what's his name? Gage, except for the part where he has to go get Tate and put Tate back to work, Gage is just at the wheel, asleep at the wheel. Najir and Jesper are at the very back of the ship, and there is a point where you hear very low, like mutter singing. You can hear Jesper currently has Najir's head in his lap and is just singing a song to him very lightly. As that happens, you begin to hear louder noises. And these are familiar in a weird way, just because you guys probably have a little bit of PTSD with the situation, but it's definitely very different sounds. You begin to hear metal on metal crunching happening and the cry out of a megafauna forged. As you guys are continuing through this brush, you eventually see that to your left there is a spot with at least a little bit of a clearing where there are, instead of just the vines going forward, there's actually a hole where there is trees, luminous trees, and you can hear a battle raging on between some megafauna forged, or at least large mechanical creatures of some sort. So
I feel
How
like
far?
Yeah, how far are they?
I have a map for that. Let me check that real quick. Oh, Jesus. A couple 100 feet away.
I think I go to Ruff and we watch and I say, is this really our place to interfere? I think we just leave them. Just get out of here in one piece.
Ruff
Eh.
is going to cast Dancing Light as far out, which is 120 feet, as she can, and kind of lift it. So like kind of like more of a diagonal to see if we can get kind of at least a little bit of a vision as to what's happening, just to make sure they're not coming to us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go like over them, but I want to go like, because I think it's 4 feet each. I can do it in a straight line.
Yeah, you can.
So I want to make sure they're
like a string.
Yeah, so I want to like string it out to 120 feet to make sure they're not coming directly at us.
And you said it was the sound of two Megaforge fighting?
It sounds like constructs fighting.
Right, constructs fighting each other as opposed to someone fighting the Megafauna Forged. That is not a Megafauna Forged.
Correct.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm basically I'm of the opinion that if they're fighting each other, it's like leaving animals alone in nature. Like you wouldn't
them
interfere
fight.
with that. You know.
Cool. With the outstretched dancing lights, you. I'm gonna have both of you roll me a perception check for this.
9.
19.
Rough. As you stretch the lights out, you alone, you Phelan, are seeing movement in the distance. It's just very hard because the last light only stretches out so far. But Rough, you're able to see far enough away. You start seeing a couple sparks as you aren't sure what the creatures are exactly that are attacking it, but one Fauna Forged, which is like crawling and now going towards the lights. It seems to you like the lights seem to be a signal for it. Like it did actually like pay attention and see the lights, and now it's going towards it. You see a pangolin lizard currently coming straight for the lights, kind of seeing whatever it might be as a potential exit. But it does get stopped and slowed, and you see webbing begin to take hold on the thing and like pull it down. And it keeps trying to crawl forward, but you watch as what you assume are construct spiders begin to try to tear into it. As the thing begins to curl up into a big armored ball to protect itself.
Yeah. Ruff? What is it?
This is why I can't watch National Geographic, you guys.
Yeah,
Ruff is-
National Geographic.
You're asleep.
I'm also asleep.
Oh, true, maybe.
I feel like, yeah, I'm looking at you, Ruff, like trying to read your expression because I can't tell what's going on.
Ruff is smiling. And she's just like her head's kind of tilted, and she seems to be really enjoying what she's seeing. And she looks over. She looks over and in Tabitha's voice says, "Nature," and then looks back out and just keeps smiling and watching.
Fucked up.
Okay. I'm going to go to the other side of the ship. You let me know if anything is a threat, okay?
All right. We are going to pop off on break then, and then we'll be back for the rest of the eve. I'll see you all in a few minutes. And we're live at your Zencaster. Yay, Zencaster is still working. We love that. All right. Howdy, y'all. We are back once again. We're going to pick up right where we left off with the with our nighttime pair trying to keep lookout. Ruff just saw some stuff in the distance, and Phelan is attempting to see it.
Yeah, I think when Ruff says nature, I want to try to take a second look.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Excellent.
Dice tell the story.
With a nat 20, and you have dark vision too, right? Everyone here.
I do.
Everyone here has dark vision. I keep forgetting that, but I feel like it's everybody except maybe the Furbolg. I think it's the only one who might not.
I got dark vision.
Okay,
We all
everyone,
have dark vision.
I guess.
Dark Vision crew.
Phelan, you are able to see as the ship is beginning to move past the in the basically a hole in the cave system that kind of seeps into a little pond area that has a lot of tree, and the foliage is very difficult to see through. But you are able to see crawling towards, specifically probably not the ship, but towards the light, a Megafauniforge pangolin who is currently just trying to. Now it's moving very slowly. It is now in ball form. Pangolin have the ability to curl up into a ball and wrap, because they also have, some of them have very large tails that they can also throw onto themselves and fully I forgot the word for fully cover themselves. Currently the pangolin is kind of trying to scooch forward a little bit underneath all of this to move towards you guys.
I think as I see this, it turns from nature into this creature's trying to get away, and there's just something in Phelan's heart that kind of breaks, and Phelan runs to Gage. Can you stop the ship for a little bit?
Okay, yes. What?
Stop the ship for a little bit. We got to make a pit stop.
Halt. Why?
Because, and I'm going to run get him.
God.
Nim.
What's happening? Is the ship on fire?
Remember how I told you I promised that whenever we found animals that needed help, we would save the animals because I know how much you love the animals?
Yeah,
There's a pangolin Megafauniforge being attacked by 2 spiders. Do you want to go save it?
sure. Yeah, we can do what we can. Yeah.
I'm going to go then run to Mal and just be like, bap, bap, bap.
Yeah,
We're going to go fight Megafauniforge spiders and save a pangolin. Do you want in?
Sure.
Cool.
Okay.
Run to Kellyanne. Just I think I'm just gonna make my rounds and just I'm not gonna narrate every single one.
Cool.
Just various waking everyone up to be do we want to go save this pangolin?
Sure. Yeah, totally.
Naya, we can fight some spiders. Get some aggression out.
Naya just the most sleep face, just looks up. What?
Nothing.
Okay, as she's just putting on boots now, just eyes closed, just putting on boots. And it's just, okay.
Getting Balmore. And I just look at Ruff and I go, murder, nature.
Ruff's gonna look back at you, and as you say this, she turns off the lights and goes back up and says, "Nature," and climbs back up into the Kenku's nest.
Okay, well then, I'm gonna just go.
Yeah, Balmore's gonna join in and just be like, "I don't know what's okay. What's happening?"
I just explain what we're doing.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, let's go save them.
I will also say, knowing that Nim does not have dark vision, we did just discover that Nim does not have dark vision.
No,
I would like to.
doesn't or does?
We did just.
Does not.
No, Nim said
Okay.
does not.
Oops.
I am going to use an item that Vinny gave me from Il Gag Mort from the Standstill Lodge. I'm going to take my beads of the Acolyte, and I am going to cast the light cantrip so that our friend can see.
All right. All right. So, join the fight, everyone, but Ruff. Got you. All right. I am putting Ruff on the ship. Putting everyone else off the ship. It's going to be a distance if Ruff does decide to join. I'm just gonna pre-warn with that. Cool. To get you guys in range of these things, we're going to head over to the battle map. You guys can join the battle map now. I'm going to finish getting this set
Yay!
up
Look
ready.
at them tokens.
Yeah.
Oh
You
wow, they're
guys are
far away.
they're
Yeah,
far
they're
away,
very
and
far
you guys are in
away.
the bottom right. So
Okay.
Yeah, we need to dash.
give me a second as I have to move a couple of these things around.
Where
Please.
is it?
Yeah, I
Where's
don't. Yeah.
It's the big
If you scroll
star
up
thing.
in the darkness, here I'll bump it. Give me a sec.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, you're asking where the link is.
The link in the doobly doo.
Yep, got it. I just
The
bumped
link
it.
in the doobly doo?
Yeah.
I will say, I was
That's
gonna
the
say
old
how many
magic
feet because
of
I
the
got a bow and arrow, man. Let's go.
Wait, measure?
Let's see.
I can't even see how far that is.
I'm asking to join.
My
It
name
should
is
just let people in. Or maybe not. Okay.
The closest one is
Am I able to
265 feet away.
Funky.
Pro.
You should be able to
Am
change
I-
the game. I do love that it still says Bunky. But
Funky.
How far away are we from the guys?
really
About
freaking far.
270 feet.
Wow.
Okay.
So, what I will offer, I will let everyone move. Yeah, that seems fair. I will let everyone move an additional 50 feet. Basically, everyone's going to skip their first turn. Everyone moves an additional 50 feet if they want to, and you guys are going to have to sacrifice 2 of your hit die that you gain back on short rests if you want to. You also don't have to.
Because I'm so long distance, I am not going to do that.
That's fair.
I
We'll
am
also
going to do
pass
that.
on that.
Yeah, I'll do that as well.
So I can move 160 feet.
Yeah.
How much are we moving?
You get to move an extra.
160 feet?
No, if you
No.
use your 2 hit die, you get to move an extra 50 feet.
So for us that have a 30-foot movement speed, that's 110 feet. You can move the first round.
I'll
You
bet.
know what? Actually, I'm going to do that to be closer to my friends. I'll give up my hit dice to do that.
I will also give up my hit dice.
Where am I?
Sure. I don't want to be in the back, just in case.
Where? Sorry, I have too many windows up right now.
Yep.
Where am I? I can't. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just zooming in on my token.
Okay, so I have 35 feet. You said
All right. So you guys can literally just move in on your first turn. That is going to just be, it won't be like the actual first round because I know Gloomstalker has stuff that they gain from first round combat.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
But it'll be like, Sans first round just to get that over and done with. All right, I am going to switch us over to the map and double check audio.
How far? I'm just gonna move where everyone else
Whoa,
goes.
there are now 2. What just happened? Now there are 2 Phelan tokens. What did I do?
You probably hit duplicate.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah,
Do you
if you-
cast duplicity?
Phelan, suddenly there are 2. No, you don't want 2 Phelans. That's a bad time.
All right.
I
The
mean,
more the merrier. Where is my character?
Oh, God damn it, Joe.
I'm gonna go next to you guys.
On that same first turn, you guys watch as the pangolin also like barely is able to crawl with these two large mechanized faunaforged on its back. Not faunaforged, these mechanized spiders on its back.
How the hell are you guys moving so far?
I have a 55 base move speed, so if I'm dashing...
Well, I know you I get. I'm talking about everyone else.
I'm at
yeah,
35,
remember,
so I should
the
be.
only reason that Kellyot is that far is because of monk moves.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Let me go back to where I was. Then I will go back to.
Yeah, so like
Weird.
basically,
So-
like where Mal is kind of where we all would have ended up in terms of distance. If you're not a monk.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not.
Yeah,
we're
I
not
don't.
monks.
I have no idea calculation wise. That's why I was like,
I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I have 35 movement speed, so I was like, I don't.
So you get...
There-
Well, you
this-
probably could be a
there's
little
a-
bit
so-
ahead of us.
Yeah,
then.
you'd be
There
a
is a
little bit ahead of
measuring
me.
tool that you can use.
Yeah,
Measuring,
you would
what's
be a little
that?
ahead of us for sure, Balmore, because you have more movement. Phelan only has 30. Malkit, I think
I have 30.
Malkit, Phelan, Nim, and Nea all
Yeah.
have 30 feet of
So you
movement.
goes 2 squares
Plus-
further.
Can you
Hell
also do you have the use a dash as a bonus action?
Oh, that's right. Rogue can use dash as a
So you
bonus
can
action.
move 140 feet.
Oh, okay. 140 altogether?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. I'm going to go ahead and measure that out and put myself there.
Let me see.
Actually,
About
there.
here.
Yep, got it. Thank you.
I would love if everyone would roll me initiative, please.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Ooh, fucking got him.
Got him.
Is that a
It's
nat
gone.
20, Joe?
No, but it's a dirty 20.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Solid.
I'll wait for Vinny to ask before I
Yeah.
say anything.
No, I would. It might as well. I'll just re-ask afterwards. But yeah, go ahead and start yelling them out.
19 for Phelan.
19 for Kellyot.
Hey! What's your
14.
dex?
4.
14 for him.
You guys can decide
5.
who wants to go first. I'm fine with that.
I'll go first.
What was
Rollies.
what was Nim?
14.
14. Thank you. Balmore.
10.
We all do rollies.
And
Nea.
Aranea.
It's a 7.
No!
She really doesn't want to do this.
7. All right. Now let me get to the correct thing. Let's see. All right, cool. Got the right monster. Let's roll some decks. And all right, one goes at 9, one goes at 12.
Just slingshot yourself out there. Yeet.
Cool. All right.
Yeet.
First up on initiative, Mal, you watch as some of your friends spring ahead of you a little bit. You see these two. You assume it's just a bunch of mechanical things, just all stacking on each other, hurting each other. What would you like to do first?
I'm going to use my movement to go 30 and then my action to dash to bring me up to 60.
Hell yeah.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And I'm going to cast it 60 feet out at its max range to put it a little bit closer to them. How do I add in a token?
I got it for you.
Thank you.
Is an axe okay?
Yeah, I don't give a shit. It looks like a scythe, but an axe is fine.
Cool. I only have so many options.
Yeah.
So cool.
You mean you don't have a scythe?
I don't.
Jesus.
Oh no.
My immersion.
My immersion.
I'm sorry, I can't
I love
continue
that,
playing
but I
this
hated
game
it.
if it's not a scythe.
Cool. You are able to pop on in there.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon will let you attack.
Right. If it was close enough, I could, but it's not close enough. So
Alright.
because it's only a max of 60 feet, and I'm still
From where you are, we got 60.
right. So it'd be like right here.
If you'd like to make it go the whole distance, would you be willing to take an exhaustion level for that?
Not at this time.
Okay. So probably around there.
Yeah. And I'm not going to pull out my scythe. I'm going to pull out my shield and hold that.
Hell yeah. You guys watch as Mal armors up. Gets ready to go. Let's get ready to rumble. All right. Phelan and Kellyot, you guys both are at 19.
Phelan is going first.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I am shooting with the intent of basically shoo. Like, I'm not trying to kill him. I'm shooting to be like, back off.
Mm-hmm.
So I will make my dread ambusher attacks.
Hell yeah.
Because this is what I do. Hunter. What is my range on Hunter's Mark? Probably not far enough.
Either 60 or 120, which I know is a big gap.
It is 90, actually. So
right
I am
between.
100. I am 150 feet away, so I'm going to... I could move 30 feet, but I would still not be in range. So what I'll do is I will move my 30 feet to slowly get in more range.
Mm-hmm.
If I can move my token. Hello?
You should be able to.
No, it's fine. I'm just having issues with Owlbear. I don't know why. And now my token is tiny.
Yeah, so there you go.
Thank you. I'm doing a great job, you guys. All right, 30 feet is going to be right there. And so then I'm going to do my attacks. I can't do Hunter's Mark yet, but this is the shoo arrow shot.
All right. Putting some stank on it. Got it.
15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Kind of figured. Extra attack for Dread Ambusher. That's a nat 20.
Nat 20 does hit.
I would hope so.
By the rules. And only by the rules.
I'd be very concerned if it doesn't. And that's just double the dice?
Yes.
Okay. Piercer, critical hit. When you score a critical hit that deals piercing damage to a creature, you can roll 1 additional damage die. Which is awesome.
Hell yeah.
So I get
Hell yeah.
a D8 for Dread Ambusher, a D8 for the regular attack, a D8 for Piercer, and then we're going to roll that twice. Okay, 17. 31 damage. No. 37 damage.
Damn.
Okay.
The way I would look at it is Phelan felt really awkward about shooting. Was like, I don't think I'm good at this. I don't think I'm good at this. But the moment I step into the foliage and kind of slink away into the underbrush, there's this courage in being in it. And I just pull back and I go, better than an apple on Kellyot's head, and fire it.
Nice.
Also bigger.
Yeah, a little bigger. Quite a bit of a distance.
Yeah, more area to hit, which is helpful.
Yeah, you're able to fire, and you watch it actually go between some of the metal that this creature is made out of. You're still at a distance, so it's hard to see it in great detail, but you watch it flinch and react to your hit. So it has noticed you. At least one of them has noticed you. And it definitely looked like it hurt. So that's good. We love that.
Very much a get.
Get out of here.
All right. Kellyops.
So this is a fresh turn?
Yeah, this is like your first turn because everyone agreed to do the other thing. So.
Okay. So I... Yeah. Let's move in here. And end my turn, I guess, because I can't reach the rest of the thing. Yeah, no, it's a little outside my reach.
You can move as an action or move as a bonus action.
Oh, wait,
with a key point.
I can use my action to move the rest of the way to dash, and then I can spend a key point to do an attack as a bonus action. And I will do the Knuckle Dusters.
All right.
No, wait. Is piercing or bludgeoning better? Kellyatt doesn't know that. Never mind. It doesn't matter.
It's just muttering to himself this whole time.
Some great ideas. Cool. As you begin getting closer to this thing, you see that they're both giant mechanical spiders for sure, but they don't seem to be made out of the exact same metal as the megafaunivores that you've seen. They're actually made out of slightly darker, but also cobbled together. These look like they were actually created.
Oh. This isn't nature. This is just someone being a dickhead. All right.
Well, I feel better now.
Revenge!
24 plus. No, not 1d4. It's only like a 13.
13 does not hit.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, first turn, you get closer, you throw a swing. It's made of metal, so you don't hurt it.
I hit it, but
one.
instead of like it hurting it, I'm just like, ugh.
Love that for you. Next up after that is Nim.
Hey, okay, so I'm going to move 30 feet because that's all I can do, and then but I have my bonus action. Could I use that to also move 30 feet?
If you get rid of one more hit die, then yes.
Okay, I'll do that. So I'm gonna move a total of 60 feet, which lands me right about there.
So I think you can do action dash and movement, right?
Action dash.
Yeah,
No.
you can dash as an action as well if you also wish. If you want to get even closer. But if that's a good distance for you as well to do magic, that also is fine.
Not quite, because my goal is ground ripple. That's what I want to do eventually, so
Gotcha.
I think
Spells.
have spells will travel. So yeah, I think I'm giving up one of my hit die just for that extra movement. So
All right. You still have your action though if you do want to either move more or cast. That's up to you.
yeah, I think I want to move more. So let me. Where's my little guy? 30 more feet. Okay. Yippee. Okay, we're good. That's
Getting
as
nice and
close as I'm
close.
getting. Yeah.
All right.
And
Alright.
that is going to be the end of my turn because that's all I can do for now.
Well, you still have your reaction, so if you decide to use
Oh.
ground ripple, which I think is a reaction, that's the one that I made up. Right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
So-
the one that you created. So hold
Cool.
up.
So you can use that as a reaction.
Oh, yeah, it is a reaction. Yeah. Let me see if it's far enough because it's 60 feet is the range. I should be. No, don't move.
How tall is the ceiling in this cavern?
About 50 feet up.
Cool.
Okay, I can definitely hit that spider on the right that Kalia is like right next to with
Mhm.
ground ripple. So,
Okay.
Get it.
yep, and
I don't remember what it does.
Constitution. As a guided creature that you see within range uses this movement, you wield the earth beneath it to disrupt its equilibrium. The creature must make a Constitution saving throw. If it fails, its speed is reduced by 5 feet until the beginning of your next turn. The creature
Oh,
needs-
it's when it moves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
That's so cool, Vinny.
Thanks. All right, we'll see what happens there. You said con save?
Yep. Con save.
Only has a +2. 16? I don't know what your save is.
Hold up. I gotta go back to. I think mine is.
16, I think, would be high for level 4, though. So,
Yeah.
uh,
Right. Yeah. My con is only 14, so. Well, +2 is 16, but does that mean we're tied?
would you say it was 16 total?
Yeah, 16 total with the +2 proficiency. Are we tied? We're tied.
Tide does go to the roller, so it is going
Damn it.
to pass. Hey, that's the advantage you guys get too. That's the reason you guys hit people's AC.
Meets it beats it.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah. With your action, you're able to try to slowly move. It doesn't quite work.
Damn it.
But that might just be because Kellyot's there and you don't want to hurt Kellyot.
I don't want to hurt you, bud.
Thanks, bud.
All right. The first spider is going to go, which is the one that Kellyot is punching. That's fun. Cool. I feel like that could ruin your day, which could be fun.
Okay.
What's your AC?
16.
All right. All right. So it hits you with a web attack.
Okay.
You are now restrained.
Fun.
And that's where we're going to leave that for the moment. It is going to use its second attack to bite you, which is a 19 to hit.
We've just verified that my AC is 16, so... Also, I'm restrained, so I think it gets extra shit on me.
Advantage, I think.
Yeah.
Advantage. You take 10 piercing and 5 acid damage from it. Are you wearing any form of armor?
I am a monk, so no.
Cool. This is very good in the situation. As you are bitten down upon, you watch as the venom and the oil that kind of seeps out from it slowly deteriorates your clothes. And you assume any metals you're wearing, or any like earrings or necklaces, also slowly start to disintegrate as well.
Hey,
no!
My stuff.
Hold up. I have to see.
With that, it's going to just stay right there in the moment. Because
My bling.
My bling.
You can, as an action, burst out of the webbing. But that is when it comes to your turn.
Yep.
Next up is Valmore.
I'm going to use my bonus action to go 70 feet, so let me measure that out real quick. Boom, right there. Voila. All right. Once I'm there, I'm going to go ahead and cast Fairy Fire.
Nice.
It's a 20-foot cube. Basically, it's just going to illuminate them, and any attacks on them, attacks against them get advantage.
All right. It is a dex save.
Yes, dex 14.
The one attacking Kellyot fails. The other one succeeded. So this guy, can I mark it?
I have advantage on attacks against it now?
Yeah, kind of. So...
Ooh, that's fun. I do enjoy having advantage.
I'll just put an F on it for now for Fairy Fire, so that way you guys know that one's all sparkly. Which is nice.
Like
Gives
nice,
that you guys advantage.
nice little green glow to them. After that, I'll end my turn.
Alright. Place 2 cards and face down them, and end your turn.
It resolves.
Tap your resource.
So much crossover. Alright. At a 9 is spider number 2. Who is going to bite into the pangolin one more time?
This fucker.
And you watch as one of the scales, the like spiked scales that come, just gets torn off and is slowly melting in some areas too. But the thing is definitely in pain. And the pangolin just slowly crawls forward another like 5 feet with these things on top of it.
Oh, baby.
Irona, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna use my action to dash and my bonus action to cast Expeditious Retreat. I don't think I can really do anything past that though. action card.
In this economy?
In this academy?
If you cast Expeditious Retreat first, does that add to your movement to other things?
It's technically it does, but it's a bonus action.
You don't have to do your bonus action after your action. You can do your bonus action first.
Alright, so we're gonna retcon that a little bit and do bonus action for Expeditious Retreat, and I'm gonna use my action to just super dash.
Yeah. That's
Super dash.
that's all your movement, right? You're just literally going.
Yeah, all movement.
Cool.
But I am concentrating on that now.
All right, we have a little lineup of all you guys slowly running forward, and we are now back at the top of the round with Mal, and then Phelan and Kellyot afterwards.
All right, first I'm going to move my 30 feet.
Hell yeah.
Then I'm going to use a bonus action to move my spiritual weapon up 20 feet. Actually, apparently only 15. It is going to... First, the one that's attacking Kellyot is currently glowing, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so it's going to attack that one at advantage. If I can get the right screen up. So that is a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay. That does 8 plus 4, so 12 force damage.
Force, awesome.
And am I within? No. Okay. Then I'm going to use as my action Guiding Bolt at first level on the one that is not glowing.
Hell yeah.
So that is 12 plus... That's an 18 to hit.
18 hits?
Nice.
And that
Hell
is
yeah.
another 8 damage, 8 radiant damage, and it is the next attack against it has advantage.
Hell yeah. Between the Force and the Radiant, I'll let you know that you don't see any additional effects. It doesn't seem to hurt it in any additional manner, but it does seem to do the full damage. So it does hurt it the full amount.
Okay, well that is the end of my turn then.
Oh yeah! Now both of them are glowing, and both of them are getting hurt. All right, Phelan, Kellyot.
Great. I'm going to move forward my 30 feet because I want to get within range to try and do Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to do Hunter's Mark on the one attacking Kellyot. So you see just a little silver star zoom around Kellyot. You see it from your web, just the little star that you recognize as Phelan targeting it. Yeah, just a moment of reprieve. And I am going to, I don't know, I guess shoot it.
You sure about that though? Like, you sure you want to do that?
Listen, what else do I got, Vinny?
Uh-oh.
I think you have advantage on both of them though. But you have advantage.
Oh, that's right. I do have an advantage. Thank God.
Unless the one Fairy Fire works for range and melee attacks, right?
It's for any attack, I think.
It's any
Yeah,
attack.
I'm pretty sure.
Any attack roll against affected creature.
Yeah, then you have
I will
advantage.
say, I rolled advantage and I got a 3, so that's a 13 and does not hit.
Oh.
So that's my turn.
The star kind of goes the opposite way. It just goes.
No, the star's still there. It just does nothing but zoom around it.
Fair.
As the arrow goes wide, it's just like, oh, no, maybe I do still suck.
You don't suck. It's just battle nerves. You're fine.
What?
Your next shot is your best shot.
Don't say that.
All right.
That's it.
That's your attack. That is bonus action, Hunter's Mark. Cool.
And movement. Yeah, so I'm done.
All right. Over to Kellyot.
I'm going to use my action to bust out of my thingies.
All right.
Bust a move.
Do I like roll for that, or do I just?
Bust.
No. Well, you can make a roll without using your action, or you can use your action to just get out.
Oh, I want to make a roll. Let's gamble.
All right, make me a strength check.
Fuck yeah. Okay, so and if I have it as a saving throw, I add my proficiency to it, right?
It's just a check.
Oh, just a check? Oh, then that's just 17.
Just 17. Well, it was
Just
13,
17.
so you did it.
Okay, perfect.
Cool. So still have your action.
Perfect. I'm going to hit it.
Question, Vinny. Do these guys have dark vision, blind sight, tremor sense, or true sight?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
I want to see if I can use gloaming vision.
You don't technically know.
I will try to use it as a reaction.
A good guesstimate is that if things live in the Underdark, they probably have dark vision. That's my
fair.
bare minimum suggestion for that.
I'm too duly noted. I will not cast it. Please proceed.
It's an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
I was really
Nice.
struggling with that math there for a second.
What are you using to hit?
The rope dart requires you to be in like a 15 feet away, or you can be.
No, it can technically be at any distance from 15 closer.
All right. I'll hit with the rope dart then.
Do you remember if the road dart is magical or not?
Both of them were magical. You said the
Okay.
knuckle dusters and
Cool.
the rope dart.
Cool. I just forgot. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
That hits.
And then. Oh wait, I have an advantage on that. It's not a
You do?
fucking 20, so it doesn't matter. And then I get an extra d4 because it's my first hit on an enemy that I have advantage on. That's 2d4. 1,
Them big numbers.
3, 4, 7. 7 damage.
Everyone just
And then I'm gonna
measure.
use a key point to fucking keep doing shit. 2 more attacks.
Super fair.
Doing shit.
Nymphia, you're up next after Kellyot's turn.
Cool.
A 15 doesn't hit, does it?
15 does not.
Oh wait, no, I have advantage on it. Do I just continue to have advantage forever? Okay.
I just assume you're rolling with advantage.
No, I'm not.
Sorry, I don't know.
I'm a fucking idiot. That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Misses. No.
Misses.
Oh, what is this?
That's 5. And that is a 22 for 8 damage. And then I would like to, because I can do something cool. Whenever I use Flurry of Blows, I get 10 extra feet of movement and I can disengage, so I am going to move 15 feet away from this thing so I can be
Hell yeah.
a happier man.
God, that's so fair.
Not trapped.
I'm just gonna go.
You deserve to be a happy man.
Yeah. I'm a happy sexy man because my shirt got dissolved off, so...
Yeah,
gonna say.
every
Oh,
punch you
shit,
do
shit,
into
well.
this thing is more acid, destroying more of your clothes. So
Oh.
assume Kellyot's
This is
wearing a lot less.
is this fan service? Like, what's happening?
The fan service
What is
episode.
I mean, from the art
Listen.
that I've seen of Kellyot, I think we're all fine with it.
We're
Yeah, I
everything's
mean,
fan
hang on, where's my fan? Where's my fan?
I don't have a fan. I'm just mimicking a fan.
We're all a fan to some degree.
I
Hey.
need to make fan art of my own character now.
Yeah, just acid. If you can do I forget the iconic, like, head back in a chair and water coming down.
Oh,
but
like
just
the
have it be
fucking
acid.
Oh,
dirty
flash
dance.
dance! Flash dance,
Flash
yeah.
Flash dance. Cool.
Journey's gonna steal your spider idea.
Why? Is Sharon just say that in the chat?
Yeah.
I hate this response area. Yeah, nah, it sucks. It's about to get worse. I'm super excited about it.
But wait,
all right,
it's
that's the end of
worse.
Kellyot's turn. Now it's Nympheria. I also just put Leon in at 12 because I forgot he was here.
Sorry, Leon.
Hi,
We
Leon!
love you, buddy.
I love. Is Leon just stumbling forward? In
Yeah,
his
bardic
bathrobe, just
inspiration,
what the-
some healing words. He's just here to like say nice
He's like
things.
half asleep. He's
It's
like,
fine.
no one woke me up.
No one woke him up. He was not listening.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
We all did.
Nymptheria.
Okay, hello. I'm going to move by 30 feet. So I'm gonna place myself right there. And this guy, also Mal, is this your spiritual weapon that's right here in between these two guys?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I just want to check, so I'm not gonna have anyone do actual damage because I'm going to do Ice Knife. So I need to make a ranged spell attack against. I'm gonna do the guy in the left spider. And on my hit, target takes 1d10 piercing damage.
And no one's attacked it yet, correct?
Nope. So you have
So it has
advantage. on this.
advantage.
Hell yeah.
Guiding
love
bolt.
guiding bolt.
That is a 16!
16 hits.
Hell
Just
yeah.
Hell
barely.
yeah. Go, Nim,
All
go.
right. Now we got to do math here.
Math in my D&D
Where's
game.
Ain't nobody
Or
got
like
time for that.
my Z10?
What'd you say?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, we got time for that.
That's why I have
That
things I can
is
just
a
click.
7. That is a 7 piercing damage.
7 piercing. Awesome. It has to make a dex save or something for the ice damage.
Yes.
Is it?
Or take
is it-
2. Yeah. Target and each creature within 5 feet of the point where the ice exploded must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6. So no one's around me to do that. So
All right.
Well, the other creature is, right?
Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
pangolin.
it's from the creature you attacked, not from you.
yeah. So you got to make a dex saving
The
throw.
pangolin.
I have a 12 and a 19. Are you aiming it so it doesn't hit the pangolin?
Yes.
Okay. Figure that check.
Honestly.
You know, I don't know. Maybe you're like,
Joe going, damn it.
My dex is a total of 13. So
it's not against your dex, it's against
Okay,
your
that's
spell
fine.
save DC.
which is still 13.
14.
So we're fine.
Cool.
I'm gonna say, wait, we're still 13. We're fine.
Yep, so we have a 12 and a 19. So one saves, one does not.
Bet.
Do they take half
So-
damage? Sorry, I don't know.
Boop. Hold on, let me go back.
Well,
to
not
the spell.
for that level of spell.
No, it's only one level spell.
I see.
Where the ice exploded must succeed on the saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so roll me 2d6.
All right, let's go. That is 6 total.
Get him. Stupid bodies.
Making the progress.
Hell yeah.
Whittle them down.
A little bit of itty bitty ice at a time. You just see them kind of like ninja stars.
Exploding ice ninja stars.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Fucking hard.
Kelly, what's your passive perception?
14.
Thank you.
I'm about to die.
I'm in danger.
Nymptheria,
I don't know.
Nymptheria, anything else for your turn?
Nope. I'm actually, wait, Kelly, how much HP do you have?
26 out of 41.
Okay. You do have a potion to use.
I
but
do.
For now, I think you're fine. So.
I've been using my bonus actions to try to do more damage, so
Okay.
I'm like, I don't need to heal if it just dies, right?
That's science.
That is science.
That's
kind
science.
of.
Science
all right.
indeed. That's my turn. I'm just gonna end it there.
After Nymtheria's turn, Leon is going to go real quick and is going to
He's moving all over the place.
Come on, Daddy. Get up in here.
catching up and is going to Daddy.
Daddy.
My brain is like
Daddy.
is
Delayed reaction.
going going to
Yeah, it took Vinny way too long.
to join into Balmore and be like, yeah, this is gonna be your next shot's gonna be your best shot, and gives 1d10 a 1d10 bardic inspiration to Phelan.
Aw.
Daddy,
and then it's
for
going
sure.
to cast bless.
Who's getting blessed by Daddy?
Ooh,
Getting
fucking
blessed by
put it on
Daddy.
me,
You
Daddy.
guys can do this. if you
Bless
want.
me,
Listen.
Daddy.
If you have a D10
Uh,
bardic inspiration, I think you automatically become daddy at that point.
Can someone
am I
flip
daddy?
this in- Someone
Did
has to
Phelan
flip this
become
entire
daddy?
thing.
Is going to
Someone has to
give
flip this.
Malkith, Balmore, and Aranea
What
bless.
the hell is he giving it to me for? I can't use that.
Roll it on attack rolls. And
I'm
saving
amazing.
throws.
Remind me what bless does?
It's a plus. It's a D4. God.
Get your head out of the ass, Daddy.
See, I'm not going to even say anything, but eventually you guys will regret it all by yourself.
Yeah.
It also adds to an attack roll. It does not specify a weapon attack roll, so you can.
Okay, cool.
So you can use it for your guys' spell attacks.
Daddy
All right,
bless
maybe.
you too.
Daddy blessed you. God damn, Joe, why? Why?
Cool. Next up is the spider, and I'm really glad it's the spider's turn.
The spider does that back at Joe.
It breaks through the fourth wall.
But Daddy.
Put the
But
notion
Daddy,
in
I
the
love
basket.
him.
It's a little like
The
thing you start clicking and it's like, Daddy.
That's
Kellyot,
terrible.
Yeah.
Join the show,
You-
everyone.
are the only one who can hear it just because of your position.
Oh.
You hear like a subsonic noise that is heading towards from farther northwest, and you watch both of the spiders adjust the way that their stances are, and both lunge, like jump up and lunge. Like if you've ever seen a jumping spider, it's a terrifying sight.
Like lunge up, away, at.
Lunge up towards. It's not one of their turns, so that one's not going to go.
They're going
but the one
towards
that
the
is
sound?
nope, towards you guys. I'm letting you know right now. Don't
Oh,
worry. If you let
no.
me keep saying sentences, I promise I'll get there.
Okay.
You watch as the spider that was on you before jumps up into the air and comes down to try to land on you. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
You got it, bro. All right. That's not
This
very
is not
good.
Daddy.
That's a 10.
You take 16 bludgeoning damage as it just slams its body on top of you.
Okay.
It
I
is
have
then
6 hit points left.
going to run away from you and head straight towards Malkith.
Oh no.
You want some of
wait
this
a minute.
smoke?
If it's leaving, can I hit it?
It is leaving.
All right.
Punch it as it goes. Punch up.
Jesus Christ. No.
Cheese and rice.
Cheese and rice? I like
9.
cheese and rice.
No, I didn't get it. I was too busy being crushed to death.
You have advantage, don't forget, if for
Oh.
your attack of opportunity.
Yeah, this guy still has
Then that is a 19
19 hits.
for.
Thanks for remembering that, Joe.
8
I totally
damage.
forgot.
8 damage.
Can I ask a
awesome.
question?
Yeah.
Can I use, since I'm using my rope dart, can I use it to, like, instead of pulling it to me, can I use it to pull me to him? So I'm, like, on it.
Like you want to tag along
Yeah.
for the ride?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
100%.
Cool.
That's really
you get
that's
on
really
one,
cool.
you get on one of those spider legs and you're just being brought along.
This is a terrible idea. Even as I'm doing it.
I mean, technically now Malkith has flanking, I guess.
I'm noticing a theme with you,
Already
Kelly, of
advantage.
flying down on things, getting pulled along on things.
This
Story of my
thing is
life.
going to, it actually recovered its web, so it is going to shoot a web at you first, Malkith. God,
Okay.
25.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
All right.
Yeah, that's
You're under the restrained condition, which doesn't do much if you don't move a lot, I guess. So it's,
you came to me.
I
I
know.
was ready for this smoke.
I know what I did. And then a 21 to bite on you.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay. You're going to get 5 piercing and 11 acid. Is your armor magical?
No.
Just to add to the hot bods, you guys watch as Malkith's armor slowly starts dissolving away.
Phelan,
you
close
have-
your eyes.
You have a -1 to your AC.
The Records of the Realms firefighter calendar is taking hold very quickly.
You know how we mentioned some After Dark? You're getting a sneak peek of it now.
Malkith, if your AC, I know you're at like an 8 or a 7 or something. If your AC gets to 10, your armor is destroyed.
Oh.
So you know.
We're gonna have to go shopping.
Okay.
Yeah.
So am I minus? So
Session.
am I -1 from my AC or
Yeah,
or-
whatever your AC
Okay.
currently is. So
And then if I hit,
yeah, every hit lowers it by 1.
okay. I'm at a 17 currently.
Yeah, it would take a while, but
Yeah.
it's attempting it. Cool. That bite, that damage, that's that thing's turn. Balmore, it is your turn.
Okay,
Go back.
can we see the big bad in the far back, or is that just, do I need to just shade my screen so I can't see him?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Kelly was in the one position to hear it. What is your you have dark vision. I think Aranea is probably the one other person who has a straight line of sight of this thing. Let me see. Oh,
Oops.
kinda.
I didn't mean-
Nope.
I didn't mean to move
Who's
that
grabbing
guy.
the baddies? Who's grabbing the baddies? It isn't me.
Accidentally, my bad.
I will say,
We
yeah,
can do
Aranea
that!
and Balmore, you guys see something in the difference that is also shiny and metallic. But it's far off and you're not hearing the noise. Kelly, it was just close enough to hear the noise that was reverberating from it.
Big scary noise.
I'm gonna
big
use
scary
my
noise.
bonus action. Also, how big are these Fauna-Forge?
They're pretty big. This is not exact size, but it's because it is in a ball and the spikes are out. The pangolin looks like really big as just a giant spiked ball. The other two are also considered huge, 15 feet across. Huge.
Huge? Fuck. Never mind. Snare doesn't work on anything bigger than large.
I think Snare is also a minute to cast.
Yes, it is. Never mind. That was from my sleepy times. So I don't know which one to attack.
The one on the right has advantage on it at the very least. The one on the left looks like it's ready to spring in a second. So
okay. To the one on the left, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Catapult.
What?
Bye, Felicia.
hell yeah.
That is such a fun spell. I fucking love Catapult.
So yeah, I'm just going to. I would say there is probably a rock somewhere near me.
100%. I was going to ask if you wanted to launch something specific, but rocks aplenty down here for sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Plenty.
I'm just gonna grab a rock and throw it like directly onto my arm. Catapult. Now that is a DC Dex of 14.
All right. That is a 12.
Yes.
Since he failed, he is going to take 3d8 damage. So let's see how.
Oh hell yeah!
What does your catapult look like? What is Balmore's method, since he's like less refined than rough with it? Like, how does Balmore do a catapult?
Balmore's catapult is just going to be like kind of. It folds into his arm, or like his armor for his arm, and it looks like a like trebuchet. How they like come out and it have like the folded arrows and then the strings coming back. So he just like whips his arm out and it pops out for him, and he just grabs a rock, puts it in, and shoots. That being said, that is for 22 damage.
Hell
Nice.
Pretty good. All right, 22.
I'm so glad I got a crit earlier because now I'm just missing.
After doing so, I would like to use my bonus action to turn around and shoot my my crossbow at the one next to me.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be a 16 to hit. Pretty sure.
16 hits.
Okay. That's going to be... I do get sneak attack because they're next to him.
You have
so
advantage.
14 damage.
All right. Mark that off.
Oh, you're right. I do have advantage. Time just to make sure. Yeah, never mind. I was hoping for a natural.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, you're able to get some decent damage done to both these guys. As of right now, the one that is in the back is slightly smaller and is looking kind of rough now. The one that is leaping around, or what did just leap around, is looking kind of okay still.
Right.
Not for long, kid.
I'm
Alright,
excited
I'm gonna-
to see it.
I'm gonna do my
Nothing but
movement
magic.
and then in my turn.
Mal with exposed chest starts going,
Okay.
what?
Yeah, I'm real excited.
25.
Yeah, bring the heat, my guy.
And I'll end my turn there.
All right. Anytime everyone says end of turn, my brain goes to Yu-Gi-Oh, which is not great.
If you do
Will.
something, you're
Well.
gonna activate my trap card. I'm not.
We're in the Shadow Realm.
Not yet.
Please don't. I don't want to go.
Cool.
Oh my god.
The second spider is going to take one more bite from the pangolin
No! Leave it
How
alone!
dare you?
and actually misses. So it was going to give up anyways, but now it's really giving up. So it's going to give up on the
Suck, nerd.
pangolin and deal with you, little pipsqueaks, because it is not
Hey.
enjoying you. It's going to use its bonus action to also do the giant leap upwards.
Oh, fuck.
And who hurt? Oh, nope, the one who hurt last was Balmore.
No, don't do this, please, God. No, this is it.
Oh, no!
There was supposed to be a bird. There's no bird, Daddy.
Dexterity saving throw, my guy.
The Oracle said it would be a bird. Malkin told you she was full of shit.
Fucking full of shit.
That is a 22.
Oh, 22
Yes.
definitely passes. All right, you are going to take half, so you are taking 6 bludgeoning, but you were able to get out of the way of most of that as it slams down onto the ground, and it is now not going to even bother with you and go straight towards Aranea. So
no.
it slams down and goes straight for Mama.
You leave her alone.
And it's going to use its last bite to try to. Ooh, that's not 20.
Vinny!
Can we use a
Vinny,
disadvantage?
no!
Yeah,
You
use a
can.
disadvantage.
Yes, please do.
Please.
Yep, use a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Use it. Do it.
Okay, that's not a crit. It's still a hit.
I'll
though,
take
I
a
think.
nada.
It's a
I'll take
26.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We'll
That's
take
11
the
above my
hit,
AC.
just as long as it's not a crit.
No, the crit damage would have really sucked. Arne, are you wearing any magical or non-magical
You-
armor?
No, I don't want to be naked.
What are you
I
wearing for
like
armor?
my armor. It's on leather armor.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, it's -1 to your armor. It does get a little melty. We'll say because it's leather, it's less melty than the boys.
You have
You
to,
also take 8 piercing
Strategic melting at this point.
and 10
What'd you
acid.
say, Joe?
It's got strategic melting.
Strategic
Oh,
melting, yes.
Wait, you said 8 and what else?
8 piercing, 10 acid.
Ugh.
Oh.
As a reaction, I want to use my hellish rebuke. Fuck that! It's ruining my clothes.
Hell
That's
yeah.
so fair.
Get him!
That's so fair. It's ruining my
Fuck you, I
clothes.
liked that armor.
It's what it deserves.
For your 23 fire damage.
Ooh, nice.
Does that have to make a save, or is it just hit?
Sorry, it's a 15 dex.
That's fine. That's an 8. How much damage? You said 20 something?
23.
Yeah. Gross. Love it. This thing definitely is looking unhealthy. Has a bad cough. Arne, that's your turn.
Shit. Why did it have to jump on me? I'm gonna go ahead and move back. Yeah. Just like. I had a plan.
That's fair. I will inform you if you do move away, you're giving it an opportunity. attack.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and take the op then, and I'll move 10 feet back.
For the fun of it, because you're running away, it's going to try to hit you with its web.
Oh,
14.
Rude. Miss.
Okay.
nice.
It shoots a web at you to try to restrain you so you can't go anywhere, and it just piss.
Let me actually move her back. So
I'm so curious as what you need to do that you need distance.
Oh, it's Eldritch. It's Eldritch Blast. I didn't know what.
Eldritch Blast.
Everyone disadvantage.
It's good at all distances.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you get disadvantage if you just Eldritch Blast someone in the face?
It's a ranged spell attack, so yeah, you would.
Yeah, it's still
okay.
ranged. Like
Yeah,
in my heart,
Okay.
if you're gonna tell me that I didn't have to do that, I will.
Oh no! Unfortunately, there is. I think you can get a feat that lets you do it without it being a disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But unfortunately, I
sense.
am gonna cry because I rolled a 10.
All right. Don't
So
you have the
it's-
bless? Who got the bless?
Oh
You
yeah,
do have
that's
bless.
right. I do.
You've been blessed.
Even with a D4.
Yeah, there. I will just say their armor class is 16. Just so you guys know.
I was gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, crud. All right. Sorry,
Big
Mama.
sad. I am gonna definitely use my bonus action to get the fuck out of there, though.
Run the fuck away.
Run away, cause I'm gonna dash.
Oh yeah, you have that now.
Don't forget we have
Cool,
healing
cool.
potions.
Top of the round, Malkith, then Phelan and Kellyot.
All right. Well,
That
first,
smile, just like, yeah, it's my turn.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
It's fine. Cool. I'm down. Let's see what
I'm
happens.
gonna move my spiritual weapon up, even though now it's useless. Then I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds at 2nd level. At advantage, because it is a touch spell, and I have flanking. And then, what is Blessed D6?
D4.
D4. Fuck. 15.
Oh, no!
Womp womp.
Dice math.
Wait,
If
I'm
only
wait.
anyone
I'm flanking. You gotta get advantage, do you not?
I rolled with advantage.
Oh,
does anyone have reactionary cantrips they would like to check?
All I've got is gloaming vision, which doesn't help
someone is.
because they have dark vision.
I don't know
I'm
what
gonna
everybody
ca-
has, so that's
Oh.
why I'm just giving the open-ended warding.
I think I'm gonna, for flavor, I'm gonna try to cast it because if it did work, it would help. But I'm assuming it will not work. But you do see that Phelan reaches out and casts it for the first time. I'm assuming it will fail, but
Yeah,
it's
no. Your
the
glowing,
thought that counts.
yeah, glowing vision tries to like block its eyesight, but it does not. Unfortunately, it does have dark vision. Don't worry, if you guys survive this fight, you'll level up. So then you guys will
Thanks,
actually be
Vinny. I
able to.
really, really appreciate the vote of confidence.
Yeah.
Truly.
Come on, guys, we gotta level up. We get cool shit at level 5.
If not, I'm excited to
You
see
did.
your guys' backup characters, and I'm sorry
No!
for Cindy and all the art that she'll have to do.
Oh
um,
Oh, they for Cindy,
Hey,
by the way.
yep, no, I realized
Yep.
that as I said it. Thank you. All right, Malcolm, that was your bonus action move.
Action. I'm not going to move, so.
All right, Phelan and Kellyot.
I'm gonna shoot the one that Malkith just tried to touch to death, because I have advantage and Hunter's Mark.
Gotta watch out for that finger.
Oh, now.
25 to hit.
25 hits.
I have too many tabs.
Feel
Do
that.
you mean my brain?
Uh,
my brain has too many
13 plus Hunter's Mark. 16 damage.
16 damage. All right, we'll take that off.
And that's all I can do.
All right. The second spider is, or the bigger spider, slightly bigger spider, is also now beginning to look worn. It's still pretty good, but is getting there with the many projectiles that have been tossed into
Yeah,
it
and
at this
I
point.
smile. I smile appreciatively at Leon for the bardic.
Oh, did you have to use it?
No, I
Oh,
just
cool.
am appreciative.
As I say, he has more to hand out, so that's why it's
Great. I got my bardic still because I did roll a 15 and added 10, so I think I'm okay for now.
Yeah,
But that's all I can do.
All right. No, Kelly.
Here's me. Holding out a spider leg, pops a healing potion. So then 13 instead of 6, please. And then I will start punching.
And then he started punching.
Anyways, I started punching.
Punch a spider. So anyways, I started punching.
What? That is a 21. 5, 15 plus 4, 19 plus 2 is 21. Yes.
21 hits.
It's fucking 5.
All right, 5 damage to the one that you're holding on to, right?
Yep. Punch it right where like the leg meets the body.
It makes a noise.
My little knuckle dusters just go ding, ding.
Nice. Since you are getting very close to it, a lot of you are getting very close to these at this point. You do realize, from what you guys know as Fauna Forge designs, the specific metal type, the way it's crafted, much sleeker and purposefully designed to fit like the animal motif. These things are definitely just a ruinous creation of, hey, what would happen if I made a spider out of metal? They're very, very different and very not the same creatures that you know.
Gross.
Very obvious artificial Megafauna Forge.
These are real Megafauna Forge. They're mega fake forged.
How'd you know the name I was gonna use?
I need
I see you.
Nim needs to take levels in Bard so that Nim can
Cast Vicious Mockery with that.
On the Megafauna Forge.
You're just a mega forge.
Speaking of which, it is Nim's turn. Then Leon will dish out some buffs.
Okay, so I'm going to which one of these fuckers has done the most damage?
I mean, they both have us. Yeah, the one that probably is the decent.
That guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
Did you?
Okay.
Hey, did you hide behind Leon? Okay.
Peeking over his shoulder.
Honestly, smart. Okay.
He's like,
well,
damn.
In that case,
but fair, I guess.
Vinny, I am going to cast Moonbeam on this fucker.
Hell yeah.
A marinara beam. I had to get the marinara out.
I thought we were so close. I was like, man, it's almost 9. Like, we haven't done it yet today.
I want somebody to make an entire compilation of every time we said marinara.
God. I hope we have a fan like that one day who can go through and do that.
Marinara?
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna cast Moonbeam. So
I had to do it for tech, okay? I had to do it for my bud.
Constitution saving throw, Vinny.
Alright. That's an 8.
An 8? I think we fucking got him! Because my constitution is a 16. Let's go!
It's not. It's against your spell save.
Just kidding. 13. Still failed.
Any spells don't require knowing your stats. It's always against the spell save DC.
Get that in my brain.
We'll get there.
I know the number now. It's fine. I got that
Thank you.
memorized.
All right, cool. Yeah, but no, that one, I mean, it's an 8. It fails.
Yep. So takes 2d10 radiant damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, shit. Where the fuck is my...
No D10s for you.
Oh, no!
I will say, I said marinara for my buddy Tech to do psychic damage against my buddy Zella.
Roll 1d10 twice, because that is a 3 plus a 0. Womp womp.
Well, that's a 10.
That's 10!
That's good.
Wait, what?
0's a 10.
That's 10!
D10s,
0 is a 10!
D10s have a 0 and not a 10 there.
I'm stupid!
You're not stupid! Don't insult my friend!
It's okay, I got a 13 then. That's 13 moonbeam damage for this fucker.
Heck yeah.
17 moon damage?
No, 13 moon damage.
13 moon damage. Kind of wish that was a damage type.
That's rough, buddy.
Just a bunch of little moons coming down.
But actually, the type... I mean, it could be the other type of moon where one of us just pulls down our pants.
Malkith would.
I mean, a couple
We're
more
just
attacks, and
losing our
Malkith might
armor.
be at that point.
Nim's doing the damage,
Anyway.
so Nim has to be the one doing the moving.
What's your passive perception in theory?
Hold up. I believe it's 17. Yes,
Okay.
that is right. That is 17.
Okay, good to know. Malkith, yours is 18, right?
Yep.
Cool. All right. That's fun. That's good for me to know. Next up is Leon, who is going to continue doling out bardic inspirations. He's not going to give one to Nympheria, who's hiding behind him. He's going to
You mean
Irona.
Irona?
that one.
That one.
Mayor. Closest person that he can see, Malkith, is like, Malkith, you look good. Do you work out?
Me.
And
Yeah.
just toss to you, Bardic.
Mal's got the bloodlust.
He's gonna murder the shit out of something finally.
Murder?
Murder?
Murder.
You didn't let me murder Xylith. You didn't let me murder Valen. I'm murdering the fuck out of this spider.
The spider and everything it stands for.
For his action, he is going to do Wall of Force, and that's just going to be to protect the pangolin from being attacked. So he makes a wall between the pangolin and you guys.
Nice.
Thank you, Leon.
Now it's trapped. Whoever's on the other side. Oh no.
Yeah, who is that fucker?
We don't know.
Yeah, who is that? I don't know they're there.
Yeah.
Phelan doesn't know any better.
No one's
Hell
gotten
yeah,
close
there's
enough
someone
for
there.
me to be like, yes, you can see this thing clearly. So
That was
I
was
don't
my
want to get
plan.
close enough.
It's like now there's a wall that popped up behind me. I'm like,
that's fine. You're not too far away from it. You can go around if you want, or not. It's coverage. You can hide behind the wall. Anyways, yeah, that is Leon's turn. So gives that a buff, makes a wall. Now it's the spider's turn. Who, God, I think one to Malkith, one to Nympheria.
Oh, fuck.
Malkith, this one's to you. That's a 9. And
Suck it,
Nympheria.
Trebek.
I'm not
Get
Trebek.
wrecked.
14 Nympheria.
14 does hit.
I'll use my glove. I'll just snap and use shield on her. On them.
Oh,
What is your normal AC, Nympheria?
13.
I did not hear that.
Sorry, 13.
Thank you.
That gives a +2, so you're
That
good.
brings it up to
Now,
15, so
15.
the attack misses.
Yes. Thank you, Mal.
What does the
Thank
shield
you.
look like as it bites into the shield instead of bites on to Nympheria?
It's just literally is like these little blue spots that just pop up and just hold that fangs back.
Cool. This
And
thing.
still trying to not let it be known that it's him doing it. He's just
Oh,
trying to keep the snap low key.
so I don't know this at all. So I was like, did I do that?
everyone just got blue
Kellyanne,
magic all
did
of
you
a
do
sudden.
that again?
We're all magical.
Kellyanne, look what you did.
I
feel like Kelly-
I can.
I feel like it's just we're always going to assume that's Kellyanne now.
Secretly harboring so much magical potential.
I should have been a mage. I knew it.
Part of the cards. Part of the cards.
Balmore, your turn.
My tutor said that I wasn't good at magic.
I'm within attack range of the spider I'm next to, right? Like I'm right next to him.
You're in. Yeah, I would consider that.
All right, so I will. I can't speak to this thing. I am gonna yell at it first and ask if it would like to join us instead of me having to kill it.
Roll me an insight check.
It was a 18.
With an 18, you notice that there is no mental response from it, from what you're saying. To the spider, right? Not the pangolin?
Yeah, it's a spider.
Yep. You notice that this thing does not seem to have the capabilities of actually thinking its own thoughts in this moment, and does not respond in any way to your words.
Okay, will not waste a mind sliver on you. Gonna go ahead and go use an action to disengage?
Yeah, I think you can use a bonus action.
Yeah, but the only way I can use my crossbows with my bonus action because it's in my offhand.
Oh, you can still use it as an action. Either way, the action economy works either way. So yeah, that totally works.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to use my bonus action to disengage then and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Has he came out of the ball yet?
No, very, very scared. He's not having a good day.
Just gonna yell out, we need your help. Please help us. See if I can get his attention.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, that's not good for me.
You've got this.
That's not good for 17.
Nay.
That's not good for me.
Rolls a 17.
I have a +0, so I was like,
the dice like to tell its own story. You. I don't want to like harp a bad roll or a good roll, but you watch this thing shiver and move around in its like cocoon of spikes, and you watch an eye come out and like look out between all of the spikes at you for a moment. But it just seems that you can hear the quivering of just metal. It is shaking. It is scared. It doesn't want to fight, but it looks at you, and like just a little bit of its face comes out and like looks around. So for at least this round, it's not going to come out and do anything, but it is at least paying attention to you.
I'm going to use since I'm behind the wall now, I'm going to use the bonus action just to get that extra 5 feet, because that's all I can do. And I would like to extend my hand to like get it to calming, like, hey, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for you type thing. So its immediate
reaction doesn't change a lot. Again, around is 6 seconds, so you just see it like it's a quaking hunk of metal in this moment, but like you can obviously see the emotion behind it, where it's just like, I don't know what's going on, don't like this, like it's very much not having a great day. But it doesn't react in any way to you touching it. It seems just to at least feel trusted with you in this situation.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll end my turn from there.
All right. After Balmore's turn, it is Spider number 2, who targets did just disappear on it. I don't know. Well, Phelan's just a little too far away. Don't do that. If you do that, I will come hit you. It's
okay. Bring it on. Come on.
Oh shit!
Tell me
as every expert says, bring it on. Come on.
Okay.
They are out for blood.
This is prep second character prep team. We got this.
Yep. this group is just the intro, prologue,
yeah.
And then we die, and it's like, and now the real story could start.
aim for the bush. Aim for the bushes.
Sure.
Aim for the bush. Aim for the bushes.
And then there's these other adventurers in the bushes that were watching this whole thing unfold and took all of their shit.
You see Bessie the whole time as if she's standing there with baked goods, like, what the fuck is happening?
What happened to all my favorite customers? Anyways,
when you die and your Uber Eats driver has to take your place.
All right, it moves closer to get within 30 feet of you to fire off a web.
Okay.
12? I don't know what your AC is actually.
My AC is 17,
okay.
So no.
So no. And it can't get closer to you for its other attack, so then it's going to turn around and go for Malkin.
Oh, God.
I will pull the group. Do you guys count this as flanked?
I mean, all of us are out.
I do flanking as front and back, but that's
opposites.
just me. Yeah, so it's not quite opposite, so I would say that is not flanking.
Okay. Then we'll just roll a regular attack.
If he's got more movement and he wants to move into flanking, that would be fun.
Exactly.
It doesn't. It moves right there.
Okay.
But that's fine, because it rolled a nat 20.
Oh!
Son of a bitch.
Should we do another disadvantage, or are you good?
I would probably recommend it.
Disadvantage. Put a disadvantage on,
Go ahead
please.
and roll. Go ahead and get down.
Go ahead, get down.
We go.
Despite all the jokes, I would like to not bring in my backup character, if at
Yeah.
all possible.
That is the goal, unfortunately.
All right, we are down to 8 disadvantages. Rolling
Nice.
again.
Wait, not nice.
That's a 24, so that's better.
Damn, you motherfucker.
I mean, as long as it's not a crit.
Right. not a crit.
Still, my
that
AC
is-
is so high.
I know. It is 7 piercing, 8 acid, and -1 more from your AC.
Oh,
How much
So
is that?
15 damage total.
15 total.
I have to remind myself that this was an optional fight that I got us into.
Hey, we all wanted to do
Side
this.
quest.
I have healing powers.
Right, but the armor.
Could we just say my shield is destroyed and I just drop it so I don't have to? We can
Yeah,
figure it
I'm
out
fine
way.
with that. If we want to say
Okay.
that it's your shield instead of your actual armor, we can do that.
Okay.
That works.
Aw, we don't get fan service, Mal.
The glint off of the shield looked like the bare chest of Mal for a second, but then he drops it. It's like, oh no, it's just the shield was
Oh,
just
never mind.
reflecting the ceiling really well.
I'm just
Cool.
thinking of the character sheet thing though. It's just simple out. You know,
to make life easier.
No, I get it. I just think
All right.
you just wanted the fan service. I get it.
Naya, then back up to Mal, and hopefully we'll finish in the next rounds.
Come on,
one would
Naya.
hope.
Okay. I'm gonna move forward 20 feet.
Mhm.
And this is the first time you guys are gonna see me pull out the whip.
Get it, mommy.
So
Oh,
Get it.
can someone bring out their
I
fan
put the
for
fan away
that?
too soon.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm gonna use my celestial reach on my whip, so it can extend the whip's reach for 20 feet for one turn. And I would like to restrain the spider that's in front of me.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and give me an attack roll, I think. I don't remember what this thing does. I made it in a fog. But it's...
That doesn't matter because it's a nat 20 for a 27.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah!
that super hits. One roll damage, and then let's get this thing kinked up.
Can that
There
be
you
a
go.
Right,
soundbite?
Vinny, I thought that we were saving that.
Let's get this
Not on the
kinked up.
spider.
Can I also use the radiant infusion on the whip?
Yeah, I don't think there's a limit. I think they can both be used at the same time.
Okay.
I don't remember. It'll say in there if there was. I guess is the better way to
It
put
did
that.
not say that there was a limit, but let me see the damage. For 9 damage.
9 damage total. All right, that is against this guy. Nice.
And it's now restrained. Unless it's
And
dead.
that is a magical weapon, right?
It is.
Cool. So your weapon doesn't start dissolving, so that's nice. Cool. So let's just... I'm sorry, I'm just rereading the thing to just double check real quick.
And restrained means we get advantage on that, right?
You guys all get advantage on attacks. It's still, I think, advantage. I guess it depends
No,
which one
that's-
you're going through.
Yeah, that the one.
Oh, the bottom one, right?
Yeah, the bottom one's not verified.
All right. So I'll put an R there for restraint.
So now we have advantage on both of them as long as that one stays restrained. Awesome.
Thank
Oh,
you, Mama
yeah.
Naya.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
But
Thank
you
you for
guys
the
just
pizza
see,
rolls.
you guys just see Neo like literally pull out this whip and just from 20 feet away, just like restrain, I guess, like 2 of its legs. And you just
Zella.
see-
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you're good.
No, please, finish it. Mine is dumb.
But then you guys also see like this radiant energy just kind of like crackle off of the whip, like as it's being restrained.
Permission for me to make a slightly flirty joke.
Yes.
Phelan immediately discovers things about themselves that they did not realize before today.
Good for you.
I'm thinking Renaissance style. You know how like there's a lot of performers now who do the whips. It is that.
Oh, like
Motion.
Joxy Whipper, yeah.
Yeah, or Tiny Girl Big Show.
Oh, yeah. Phelan immediately goes, huh.
Anything else for your turn now?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Up to Mal, then Phelan, Kelly up once again.
All right. Bonus action. I'm going to move my spiritual weapon up again. Oh, I don't know how many feet that was.
That's fine. It was 10.
Okay. I'm going to attack with that.
Kill it.
I need a dice. That's an advantage. That definitely hits. It's 17 plus 6, so that's...
Hell yeah.
23.
That hits.
That does 1d8. 6 plus 4. That's 10 force damage.
10 force. Awesome.
Does that kill it?
It does not.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to cast my last second level spell. Inflict wounds. Second level. At advantage.
Come on.
That's 16 plus 6, so that's 22.
That hits.
Yeah.
That's 4d10.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God.
That's 5, 6, 7, 8. 14, 15 necrotic damage.
15 necrotic. Excellent. All right. Malkith, describe your kill.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Just as this thing's like luring over me, I just reach both hands up and grab it by the metal plate under its jaw and just pulse the necrotic energy through it and just dissolve its face off.
Yeah.
That's sick as
Metal.
fuck.
That's,
Does it
was.
pour on
Metal.
does it pour on top of you as you lean back with your arms?
No.
I was also debating that idea. I was to be like, and he's rained on acid. Now,
Black fan.
Just naked now.
Phelan learns more about themselves.
this thing yelps in the moment where the thing's pulled out and then just powers down and collapses. Fully decimated in front of you guys. All right. That is one down. Anything else for your turn?
That is all I can do on my turn.
All right. Phelan, Kelliot, and then Nymptheria. You three are up next.
Listen, I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to roll my shot with advantage. That is a 24 to hit.
Hell yeah.
4 hits.
And that is going to be with the Hunter's Mark. I'm going to re-roll that piercing. Thank God. 16 damage.
Nice.
16 damage. Excellent.
And that's all I can do, except for I think I'm going to move a little bit because this guy is getting too close for comfort.
Go hide behind Leon.
Archer going to go, nope.
That's so fair. Whoop.
Oh.
I was trying
Vinny,
to move the screen, not...
Archer said what?
Vinny, what the fuck?
The spider's like, huh.
The spider saw Phelan running away and was like, you, come here.
Jump time. All
I'm
right.
going to jump the initiative.
Kelliot,
Fuck you.
It's your turn.
All right, so I'm going to... Yeah, it was only 25 feet away from me when I checked. I'm going to move up to him, and I'm going to attack. It's still...
And it's restrained, so can
restrained still, yeah?
Yep. So you get advantage.
Ooh, nat 20!
Get him.
Yeah!
That's great because the other one was a 4. Alright, I need you to do better than that, though. Okay. Well, that's 6 damage.
Just roll 2 ones.
Yeah! Vinny, I did. Thanks so much for asking.
Okay. Just curious.
And then I'm gonna Flurry of Blows it.
Hell.
This is why I have unique crit rolls.
22.
It's always so heartbreaking.
22.
Sorry.
That is 8 damage. And then the
Nice.
last one. Ooh, that is a 20,000. It hits.
If it's over 16, it hits, guys.
And then that's another 6 damage.
6 damage. This thing is on the very edge of its life,
Oh
but it
no!
is still holding on. Anything else
wait,
for your turn,
Wait,
Kelly?
this is my first attack on this enemy that I have advantage on, so I'm going to do the extra d4 for that too.
You can do it.
That is another 4 damage.
Describe your kill.
Hell yeah.
Kaliat runs up its leg and takes his knuckle dusters and just right in like the joint where the leg meets the rest of the body and like breaks the metal so it starts to fall, and then it's gonna just like keep doing that. Like it's just gonna jump from leg to leg until it's got no legs left.
Kaliat's bunny rabbiting around, knocking off the legs, and eventually it collapses under the heat of the moonlight as well.
Oh shit, yeah.
All right, cool. That is the end of this combat, technically, because none of you really know about the other thing. The other thing in the distance just runs away. So,
Bye.
All right, hold on.
I was going to say, can I get a
Hold
glimpse
on.
of what this thing is? Because I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, you're closer to it now.
Yeah, do a good perception or insight or whatever.
I would actually like a Tinker's roll from you.
investigation. No.
Oh.
Tinker's roll. I haven't tinkered before.
I'll allow investigation. That's about in the
Where
quarter.
Tinker?
is? Yeah, I was say I don't even know how to do a tinkerer's roll.
Oh, well, we'll worry about that next time then.
Tinker,
Okay.
hardly know her.
Because I think you're about to befriend a Fada Forged anyway, so it's...
That is a 27.
27.
Yes! Fuck yeah.
That is that a nat 20 or just
That's not a nat 20. That's a 19.
dang? Still awesome. You are able to see not far in the distance, smaller than you actually, closer to the size of a deer, like a fully grown stag, a metallic cat that has its ears out. And from this thing, sonic waves are coming out of the ears themselves. And as both of the creatures go down and die, it does the classic like ear turn inwards that cats do when they're pissy, and just kind of like turns that off, and then just does a deep breath,
The remote
and
control.
begins to start
I
walking
am
away.
noticing a
What?
cat theme here, Vinny. Do you got something against cats?
I mean,
Question.
I'm not Griff, who has something against dogs, if that's what you're asking.
You said it was making it was making a sound at
There
these
were
things to make
some
it.
sonic. There was like sonic vibrations that were coming through, like radar, basically. So like in
Echolocation.
fantasy radar, where you could theoretically be able to actually hear some of the sounds, and you're close enough now to actually hear it.
Could this be something I could record sound wise, as in I could mimic it?
Ooh.
Probably not for anything of use, but for something that you could analyze later and look at, yes. But you wouldn't be able to like use it out of the gate. You wouldn't know what the heck is being transmitted, but you could definitely analyze it and try to learn more about it for sure.
We'll take a note on that.
Hell yeah, love that.
All right, I just want to say, as Keliot and Malkith have both taken down these fucking spiders, our armor just dissolving off our glistening chests. We just look at each other, blood kind of spurtling out of each other's mouths, just spit a little blood to the ground, just fist bump each other.
Yeah.
Wow, it's an
this
80s
friendship.
action movie. All of a sudden, it's an 80s action
Yes.
cop movie, buddy cop movie.
It's
All
been
of
an
a
80s
sudden.
action movie
Love
this
this
whole
friendship.
time.
Goddamn McLean.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Can I dash to this cat?
It starts walking away, like at a reasonable speed, so you could technically dash at it as it
Be
just like
careful.
starts going that way.
Yeah, I'm just going to ahead dash and see if I can catch up with it. So
Yeah, over time you definitely could, but it is going to keep walking away. But you can definitely just like try to tail it, or like get, if you want to get next to it, you could also do that. I just like, let me know.
I want to get close up. I want to get in front of it.
Okay.
So
Um,
if it's possible,
You can get in front of it. You being in front of it doesn't stop from it walking like you're not in front of it, if that makes sense.
Can I pick it up?
The size of a deer, so it is made of metal. So probably not. You could try to slow it down or try doing other things to it if you want, but it is fairly large and made of metal. Actually, you know what? Roll me an athletics check. We have dice for this. Let's see if you can stop this thing.
Before I do that, can I use my last spell slot to put down a snare trap in front of it? That
you can do. Yeah.
Okay.
You could run off like a little bit ahead. I will say this means like for a minute, Balmore is gone and none of you know where Balmore is.
I'm going to go ahead and put that snare trap like directly in front of it. So when it's ready to step at, I don't know how to ping in this.
Yeah, that's fine. It's going to be very far away because as it's walking away, if it's taking you a minute to set up the trap, that's 10 rounds. So you're like 500 feet away from everybody else at this point. Snare. I assume a deck save, right?
Deck save of 14, yes.
Okay. That is, I don't have the character sheet for this thing. So it's a 13 on the die. I don't know if it has any bonuses to decks off the top of my head. So that I'm going to currently say is a fail. That might change later if other things happen, but for now I will say it's a fail. And you're able to restrain it?
Yes, it is lifted 3 feet off of the ground.
All right.
With this, I'm going to dash back to the group and use message.
Okay.
Message.
There's about a minute where you guys or Balmore is gone. Is there anything that you guys are doing right away as these mechanical creatures are slowly falling apart? The pangolin is still shivering, but Leon lifts up the wall of force. You can at least see it now. Is there anything you guys want to do in this general area as this wraps up?
I think I'm just going to... Go ahead.
Nope. Ladies first.
All I was going to say was that I was going to just keep an eye out to make sure nothing else like surprised us. So basically doing the ranger like casing thing.
The lifeguard.
Yeah, very much like is the water safe kind of thing. So like you see Phelan kind of disappears into the brush to make sure everything's okay.
Not you don't even need a roll for this. Like as a quick look around, there's nothing else in this general area. There's just like the open area that you guys came in through. There's the trees and a little bit of water and a couple pathways farther down, but that's really it. You don't sense.
Yeah, I would say
else.
I would take a minute, like just to get myself to do the action. Just I'm taking my time to, we got hurt people. I don't want to risk anyone else getting jumped.
100%. Malkith, you also have a thing?
Yeah, I'm going to try and harvest the metal from these spiders to repair my armor and whatnot.
Hell yeah.
I would like to investigate the spiders. I'm not very good at it.
Give me a survival roll. Give me a survival roll, Malkith, as you start trying to harvest. Investigate. Arcana will get you different information, but
it's a
also
negative
good
one
information.
Either way, boo boo.
Cool. So it's up to you.
You said survival?
Survival, yeah.
19. And can I guide myself or no?
Yeah.
That's a 17.
21.
All right. For the first minute, as like Balmore rushes off and comes back, and you guys get started with this. Actually, double check one more thing. Aranea, Nymptheria.
Oh yeah. Who needs healing right now? Because hi everyone. Okay.
Got you guys decently this time.
I didn't take any damage.
You did though.
Yippee. Okay, I can do cure wounds. I'm pretty sure. Can I do cure wounds at 2nd level, Vinny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just...
Okay. Healing increases by 1d8. So that would be 2d8. And then can I do it for like everybody who just raised their hands for healing?
You can do one person at a time, spell slot each.
Spell slot each. I don't know if I have enough spell slots.
If you don't want to, you don't have to heal Kaliat. Kaliat is very
okay. Because I was gonna say, I have 3 level 1 spots left for this, so I could do one on Mal and one on Irona. So I would do that.
Kellyette looks sexy when he's beat up, so it's fine.
Alright, Mal, I'm gonna give you just 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which I believe is +5. Oh no, just kidding, that's spell attack bonus, no spell ability, that's my wisdom.
Should
that's
be +3.
Yeah,
Yep.
+3. So 1d8 +3. Mal, you get 7 hit points back.
Cool.
And Naya, you're also gonna get 7 hit points back.
Hey.
Nice. And then Irona, is there anything specific you're doing? Besides
Naya
retrieving your whip.
It's like just getting her whip together and trying to like fix her clothes. Like she's just like very upset that her clothes have now been ruined.
That's fair.
Oh, I think I can do mending. I think I can help you out with mending.
Mending should help for normal clothes. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll use mending to help you out. Here you go.
Cool. For a 19 for harvesting, right, Malkith? Harvesting 19?
21.
21. Nice. Oh yeah, because you guidance. With a 21, you
I didn't
are
even roll the inspiration. Should I roll the inspiration, or does it not matter?
You have an inspiration
Use
still,
it.
so you can use it.
Or you're gonna lose it. So
That's true. That's true.
So
26 total.
Yeah, I will give you a list of some parts that you can definitely write down later. But for the most part, you're able to harvest just metal if that's all you care about. But you'll probably get you access to like the acid sac that has like the deteriorating chemical in it, and probably some like pincers and stuff too.
Cool.
So you're able to collect some stuff.
Awesome.
For certain. And then Kellyette, your
17.
investigation. 17. Investigation or Arcana? I'm
you
gonna let
said
you choose.
Boy doesn't know anything about Arcana. I mean, he knows a little
Investigation
bit.
then.
He knows a little bit of magic, but not enough to be like,
Did-
what does this mean? He's just gonna
Sure.
investigate.
Guidance.
Sure.
If you need,
Guidance?
need
Got-
me to,
And a guidance too. And then Nympthera?
I was just gonna say, if you need me to roll for investigation for Arcana, I can do that, no problem.
If your character decides that they want to do that, they certainly can.
I kind of do, because Nim is very curious of why these mega fake fauna-fords are here. For what purpose?
That's a not natural 20 now.
Cool. With a not natural 20, you begin looking over parts of it, and now that it is deactivated, you can see that it is basically a very well-defined construct. Like I described it as rough, but it's only like rough in comparison to a mega fauna forge, right? Which is like feels naturally created. It is slick and made to look like an animal to the realest sense.
Yeah.
Where this thing, it just doesn't. Like you put them next to each other, you can comparatively see a difference.
Yeah.
And by looking it over, you're able to look into like the crazy like spider eyes that it has, and looking into it, you can see that each individual eye spot, I don't know how to describe, but each fractal part of the jewel that is the eyes for a spider are small scale shaped like white semi-transparent areas that have 3 little dots on each of them. 2 in the upper part, 1 in the bottom part, and that repeats over all of them. There is also definitely design portions of like this metal was taken from something else. This chemical, like things that like every time we were watching Malkith rip something out, you're like, that doesn't go with the rest of this. This is not all one creature. And you do start finding some parts that are mega fauna forged. They aren't entire things, but like these are scales. That's a tail that was used for this leg. And you're realizing that somebody or something is taking parts of a bunch of different mechanical creatures, and mega fauna forged included, and are making these crazy ass creatures.
Somebody's
with
playing mad
Frankenstein.
scientist
They're like-
out here.
Yep.
They're like Frankenstein-esque, basically.
Whoever
Yeah.
Frank is, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Frank?
Who's
Frank and
Frankenstein?
Stein. I hate those two.
Frankenstein are just they're the worst.
They're brothers, right?
Oh, actually, no.
I'm
Frankenstein
gonna-
are the monsters, actually.
I'm gonna hold off on Nympthera's roll in just 1 second. I just want Balmore to come back while this is going, because you were healing people, and then we can do your roll afterwards. But Balmore, you come back to the crew. You see them doing stuff. And what's the message you're sending?
I'm just gonna use message. So I'm still gonna be some bit away, and just say, I need help. I captured the thing that's doing this, or that was sending out the sonar, and if somebody would mind helping me at least lug this back to the ship.
Do you send multiple messages and tell all of us, or do you only tell one of us with message?
It's a cantrip, yeah. So I'll send it to everybody and just kind of send the same message.
I can.
Anyone that wants to help.
Nympheria has a finger raised.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I can go help Ruff. I can forget about this investigation. I can always go back to that, but this seems more imminent. So,
were you gonna talk to the pangolin at all?
Yeah. I'll get there, but I'm gonna help Ruff. There's a lot of stuff.
Do you want to talk to the pangolin while the rest of us, we can go help Balmore if you want to try to calm the pangolin?
And then we can bring the cat back to you to talk to once you're done talking to the pangolin.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that'll work. So, yeah, let me go talk to the pangolin first, and then
the Mecha Whisperer.
Yeah.
Priorities.
Yeah, I'll definitely go to help Balmore.
Yeah. We just start bringing in like random mechanical creatures, being like, "Is this anything?
Can you talk to them?"
One's just a statue, guys. Come on.
This isn't alive. I can't even.
That's not even made out of metal.
Kel just brings one of those like water birds that you just goes back and forth. Like,
no, we can bring one of those.
We bring a rock.
You can bring one of those little like gas station.
God, my favorite pets. A rock with 2 eyes on it.
We're gonna bring a chia pet. Here you go.
Talk to plants. It has feelings.
Mysterious wayward home of mechanical and inanimate creatures. Anyways, all right, cool. I think this is a good spot to end. You guys rush off to go grab that. Nympheria. Does anyone have a final thing? Because obviously there's more things to do overall, but anyone have like a quick small thing that they're doing, or are we good to wrap up? All right, you guys as a crew,
I think we're good.
Go try to drag this cat thing back. And the rest of you guys are staring at this thing. Leon's just waiting by the creatures, being like,
"Thanks,
right
bud.
here."
Thank you, Leon.
Thanks, Leon.
Thank you.
Then what's Ruff doing on there? What's Ruffin doing for the last 5 minutes on the ship? That's our closer.
Ruff has been on the ship. Kind of. She depends. Can she watch and see what was happening? That was kind of the thing, is that she couldn't see.
Some light VR, but not perfect. Definitely gets like feelings and glimpses of the situation. But not perfect vision. No.
Ruff has been kind of tinkering with her gauntlet and just singing, and making like a mixture of singing and dragon noises to herself.
All right. As you guys watch off in the distance, and Ruff works on herself, kind of, a little bit. We will end this session here. You guys can all level up to level 5.
Let's go.
Let's go.
One more.
Touchdown.
One more level now.
One more level, and I'm a mini god. I just need level 6. Level 6, and I am a mini god.
Loving this. All right, guys. Thank you all.
Extra attack.
I know. For a couple of you guys, it's like more punching and slashing and throwing things.
Oh
shooting.
God.
Yeah.
It's over for all y'all.
Should we just assume we're getting a 1 rest, or
don't assume
level
that.
up? Well, for the level
Never
up, how do we?
For level up, you can gain the new features from the level up, but don't long rest unless it's like D&D Beyond makes you long rests. In which
That's
case,
what I'm getting at. I think I might.
if D&D Beyond makes you long rest, then you can take it. But
Okay,
I'm gonna be salty.
It doesn't
about D&D Beyond.
understandable.
Yeah, I don't think it forces that.
Okay,
It was.
If it doesn't force it,
It was threatening to for a minute.
No.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming by. We are going to have some one-shot treats for you this month. And then we're also prepping up October already. So if you want to join in on the fun or watch the fun or actually look at the schedule, because I can't fucking remember it for the life of me, come onto the Discord and hang out with us. We super appreciate having more folks. And we've been slowly gathering more people from all different corners, and it's been great. We have... I'd say the big day we have is next Sunday, is where we're going to have gentlefolk while they're sitting on the face of Time God's plane. And then we'll be back at Dark Ark for them to do some harvesting and some fun cat stuff.
I'm sorry, who's sitting on whose face?
A bunch of nerds, a bunch of gay queers just chilling on the face of God. It's great. It's going to be a good time.
As you do.
as one does.
What's
in the
scarier
D&D
than that?
world.
Just a typical
Guys
Sunday.
being dudes.
Typical Sunday. Typical queer
Yeah,
Sunday.
It's gonna be a fun Sunday, guys. We'll
happens.
see you there. Thanks for coming along, and we'll wander with you next time.
Bye.